Right, we're good. We live? Right. Hello and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. We are here to watch Chelsea versus Real Madrid at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. Very exciting for this one as a Chelsea fan. Of course, joined by Harry, who's also a Chelsea fan. This is going to be a very biased stream, as all Chelsea ones are for us. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a cracking game of football. Hopefully, obviously, Chelsea win. But yeah, should be a good match.
Should be a great game. Obviously, these two teams met in the semi-final of last year's Champions
Chelsea
League.
went on to win.
Chelsea went on to win that tie. Chelsea went on to win the Champions League. Of course we did. We are the best. But we aren't biased. We are completely... No, we're joking. We are very biased tonight. So apologies, but that's expected.
We do remain neutral in every circumstance, but tonight we are biased. We're very biased but neutral at the same time.
Should be a good game. Last year's semi-final was a great game. Obviously, it was a semi-final, so it was a little bit bigger. But quarter-finals are still mean as much. They're still as big to try and get through to the next round. I mean, last year's tie was a great game. We saw goals in both legs. We saw great action in both legs, including the best man who I was on the pitch last year. The threat definitely came through. Christian Pulisic, the LeBron James of
he had a really
soccer.
good game, which at the time for him was very uncharacteristic. No, he just comes up in big games and doesn't do anything for the rest of the season.
And apart from Crystal Palace
and Burnley, but he loves the game against those two.
But yeah, he does start tonight. Obviously, we'll do the lineups in a bit, but he does start tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see more of the same. But yeah, it was a really good game, and it was great as a Chelsea fan to beat Real Madrid last year. Hopefully we can do the same this year, and it starts tonight. Home leg, very big that we win tonight. Need to make sure we're leading, going to the Bernabeu.
We could just smash them at home.
We could have beaten 4-0 and put the game to bed. Yes, that'd be lovely. But do I see that happening? No.
Or going to theirs and winning 4-0.
I think it's important we bounce back after the terrible defeat to Brentford on Saturday.
Yeah.
Christ, imagine it was Burnley.
That would be probably equally as embarrassing.
But it was really embarrassing.
Well,
but
good.
quite a few changes tonight. Hopefully they make a difference. And I think it's a very different game. You're going from losing 4-1 at home to Brentford. You've now got to bounce back, but instead you're still at home, but you're hosting Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Very good side. Strong with 11. They've got as well tonight.
I've already finished
But
away.
should be an even game. Should be a good game. Both teams got their threats. We'll get into that in a bit. And it should be exciting, unlike last night. Because that first half of Atletico Madrid City was boring. Equally, I do care about this game more, so I might find it more interesting because I do care about it. But it was still last night was very dull until the second half, where it got a little bit more interesting. In terms of the other game tonight, it is Bayern Villarreal. That should be a good game. Hopefully, Bayern don't win like 7-0.
That would be disappointing.
I'd expect for them to give it a good go.
I finished the social
to
by the way.
challenge Bayern to try and get through. I mean, that'd be incredible for Villarreal. They can beat Bayern and get to the semis of the Champions League. Or still, you've got to beat across 2 legs.
By the way, 100% Chelsea so far. 3 votes in the pile. Thanks to everyone that's voted so far. If you are watching, haven't voted, make sure to do that. Make sure to get involved in the chat. Let's keep it active tonight. It was fairly active last night. Let's keep it active tonight.
But that should be a good game. I want to keep an eye on that game for my UEFA fantasy team, as I have got Lewandowski, Müller and Gnabry. So I'm kind of predicting that Bayern might score a few goals. Who knows? Do my predictions later. We'll probably do what we did last time.
We'll get into that game in a second. I just got
the socials first.
I just got one last thing I forgot today.
But yeah, Villarreal did very well. It was 1-1 in the first leg at home against Juventus. Then the second leg, it was a very close game. Didn't really see it going either way. Then last 20 minutes, they ended up winning 3-0. Very surprising. Wasn't expecting it at all. Juventus just kind of fell apart in the last 20 minutes, and Villarreal played really well and have managed to get themselves through to the to the quarters.
I do think this is probably going to be the end of the line tonight. This round.
Yeah.
But it could be the start of a brilliant Champions League run. So you never know.
Yeah. I do think it'd have been a better game tonight if it had been Bayern Juventus.
Yeah, bigger, and the name looks flashier. I was really hoping Villarreal and Benfica would get each other.
Because then at least one of them would be in the semis.
Yeah,
that would be probably Liverpool would have probably got knocked.
It'd also give us 3 really good games.
Yeah.
And a tough choice as to who we're going to watch on here. But, I mean, we're always going to watch Chelsea, even if they played Villarreal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe if it was like a huge game on the same night, we might cover that instead.
I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully, they're probably. I just don't know what Chelsea's going to turn up. If it's the Chelsea that have been in the last couple of games, especially the Brentford game, I'm very worried. If it's the Chelsea that turned up in last year's Champions League, or against some of the big games that Chelsea played really well in this season, be really interesting. I do like the side. We have got a functioning striker up front.
That does help.
One that's, I'd probably say he's in form. Especially.
Havertz, he's in brilliant form. Scoring a lot recently. Obviously, he failed to do anything against Brentford, but then everyone failed to do anything against Brentford.
I'm so annoyed that
it's only Tony Rudiger slapping it from 40 yards.
Saved his greatest goal of his career when we lose 4-1.
By the way, we are on 6 likes, already making good progress towards the 10-like goal. If you're one of those people that's liked, make sure to get involved in the chat.
We had more viewers in the first bit last night, so we had more viewers, more votes, but no likes. Tonight, we've got less votes, less chat, but we've got more likes.
It's just confusing.
YouTube is I think the numbers are a bit all over the place, to be honest, sometimes.
I'm going to put a message in chat and hopefully bring in the nation.
Bring in the nation. Oh, Christ, they're all funding already.
Oh, got it, they are.
Whole nation's in.
60 million watching now.
Just look at that. Ancelotti, I think it's fair to say he is no stranger to Stamford Bridge and Chelsea.
Should we get on with the first game of the evening? Well, it's not like it's going to be earlier, but...
No stranger to Bayern Munich.
No.
Has managed there before, obviously.
Yeah.
And that is a very good segue to get into Bayern Munich Villarreal.
Sure. Bayern Munich versus Villarreal is one of the most predictable games ever, but will the magic of the Champions League have an effect? That's the big question.
Bayern keep Gerard Moreno quiet, they will win. I think he's actually got to go through the lineups first.
Don't know if Moreno starts.
Just go through the lineups first before I start talking about the game.
Let's have a gander. I hope he's not now, that'd be brilliant.
If he isn't, then Bayern would have won.
Moreno does start. Okay. It is, of course, Villarreal's home leg. I think this is going to be crucial for them to get something out of this game if they're going to. They can't go back to the Allianz and expect to. They can't go to the Allianz and expect to be all right.
That's what Salzburg did on their home.
Yeah, and then not do what Salzburg did in Munich. Right, Villarreal. It is John O'Reilly in between the sticks. It's 1-5. Captain Albiol and Torres and Estupinan make up your back 4. It's Coquelin, Capoue and Pareo in the midfield 3. Right wing is that man Gerard Moreno. Left wing is Giovanni Lo Celso and Danjuma leads the line.
So that will be Lo Celso on the right, Danjuma on the left and Moreno through the middle.
Something like that, yeah. I was going to put Lo Celso through the middle, but yeah, your version of events makes more sense. Of course, the Europa League champions last season.
Yeah. That was a great stream.
Villarreal, that was. Could they pull off another shock? It's kind of shocking that they beat Manchester United. Could they shock Bayern Munich?
I think
that'd be a big one.
I do think it is also quite shocking that they beat Juventus. I think that's no mean feat. That's a very That's a very tough opponent, very tough game. They went and won. I think it was 4-1 on aggregate in the end.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a great result.
I'd argue Juventus were still in their flop era.
Yeah, but still, it was a very good result for Villarreal, and I think they'll be happy that they've just made it to the quarterfinals.
It's a very different Juventus team, not obviously personnel, but in terms of morale and spirit and stuff,
to
the one that lost on Sunday.
I'm being stupid. I'm so stupid.
Oh dear. What did you say?
I was about to say who did they beat to get through to the game against Juventus?
They
came second in the group.
I was going to say they were second in the United group, weren't they?
Yeah, United got knocked out by Atletico, who were probably going to get knocked that way. Who didn't, well,
Yeah.
didn't play that. Anyway, where else? Yeah, but Villarreal, playing really well at the moment. I wouldn't write them off just yet. I still think they've got a chance. And I still believe that they can win tonight. However, I do think if Bayern keep that front three of Moreno, Lo Celso and Danjuma quiet, then Villarreal are going to struggle tonight.
Yeah.
They've just got a counter and, or go for it at home. But the problem is, though, if you go for it against Bayern, it backfires and you're 3-0 down, the game's already over.
Yeah, should I run through the Bayern team?
Oh, yes, sorry.
It is, of course, Captain Manuel Neuer in goal for Bayern Munich. It's Pavard, Upamecano, Lucas Hernandez, I'm about to say Teo, and Alphonso Davies in your back four. It's a pivot of Joshua Kimmich and Jamal Musiala.
Deep.
Very deep positioning for him tonight. Then Koeman is on the left, I imagine. Gnabry on the right, though football have it the other way around. Muller in the attacking midfield, and it'll be Lewandowski leading the line for Munich. Yeah, Robert Lewandowski.
He will definitely score. That is Villarreal. I mean, it's very hard.
Guaranteed.
But you cannot allow him on the ball. That if there's one player that you have to stop, it is him tonight.
And Vlahovic scored. And Villarreal still won.
Yeah, I know, but
could it be the same?
Juventus have got more players. Sorry,
there's 1-0 in the first leg. Vlahovic scored in the first minute.
Bayern have got more players than Lewandowski, whereas Juventus haven't really got too much more.
3-0. Danjuma, Moreno, and Pau Torres.
That's what I'm saying. I'm keeping that front three quiet though. Danjuma and Moreno both scored in Juventus.
And Pau Torres, the centre half.
Oh yeah, watch out.
I don't think there's much keeping. Giovanni Lo Celso quiet. Last time though, I think I prefer their 4-4-2 was more effective. Once they took Lo Celso off for Gerard Moreno.
Might be Lo Celso on the right wing. I don't know.
Yeah, could be. Or on the left, as football has it.
Yeah. But
he was playing up front last time with Danjuma. So he's adapted a much more offensive position since joining Villarreal permanently.
What was happened to Glenn Hoddle?
His hair's looking a little bit dishevelled.
Downhill since the last time I saw a picture of him.
Yeah, we usually just hear his voice
and
go.
And then you look at Des Hinks' hair and it's all up and straight and perfect.
What's she called?
Des Hinks.
No, Des Kelly.
That is Des Kelly, yes, that is right.
It literally just came up on the screen.
Did it?
Yes.
I didn't read that. Who's Des Hinks then?
I don't know.
Okay, Des Kelly, yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's Burnley Everton on right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Dossie, I'm trying to just held an Everton fan.
Should we give it a quick prediction as it's literally just kicked off?
Okay, I'm going to say, a bit random, I'm going to say 2-0 Burnley.
Ooh.
Nothing to do with my fantasy.
I'll go 1-0 Burnley.
I'm going to say Weghorst and Cornet. How dull.
Right, we've still got 29 minutes to kick off. But yeah, Villarreal, Bayern Munich, as we said, it's very much a case of Villarreal kind of doing what Atleti did last night, but doing it all the way to the 90 and not just getting to toward the end and getting bored.
Yeah, they just got bored.
Well, it seems like that's what they did.
It's hard to keep it up for 90 minutes.
They just couldn't be asked
I do think
keep defending.
Bayern pressure will be less than the City pressure.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I disagree.
I think Villarreal will get out more.
I think it'll be equal or more. I don't think it's going to be less. They'll get out more. Okay, it's like some teenager that's been just in his bedroom playing video games. Yeah, he really should get out more.
Okay, well, maybe the pressure, but I think Villarreal will have more chances.
If anything,
especially at home.
I'd argue that Bayern are a more astute defensive unit than Manchester City.
No. I just not that. I think Bayern will get more chances. There's no reason. It's just yes. Villarreal will have more chances than Atleti did last night. I know I said Bayern. Shut up.
Yes. You just keep saying words. None of them make any sense. Right. Should we get into the big one? Should we give score predictions first, actually, for Villarreal versus Bayern Munich?
What's time?
We've got 28 minutes. So we've got a lot of time to go through
Bayern.
tonight's match.
Villarreal. I'm going to say...
Villarreal Bayern.
I'm going to say...
First leg is in Spain.
1-1.
1-1?
I expect while they're at home, they'll do what Salzburg did. Sharp shots, hold on, grab a goal, and then they'll concede. That's how 1-1 works. I'm going to say... Moreno for Villarreal.
Yeah.
And then Lewandowski.
Robert Lewandowski.
For
No.
Bayern.
Thibaut Courtois. Snake.
Yeah.
So what did you go, sorry?
I said 1-1.
1-0.
I hope we put 7 points tonight.
Villarreal. I'm going to go 2-1 La Viola.
Who?
I think that's their nickname.
Villarreal.
That sounds right, but they're the Yellow Submarines, aren't they?
Yeah.
George Ezra's favourite team.
Up the Yellow Submarine. Does he like Yellow Submarines?
He says in this song Shotgun.
Oh, I don't know that.
Time flies by in the Yellow Submarine. Do you remember that lyric?
No, I don't.
No, it's just something about yellow and green and something about submarines, so...
Yeah, Yellow Submarines. Wow, you said 2-1.
Well, they sink Bayern Munich's scintillating
You're
ship.
banging on about La Viola and ships and submarines. Can you just give us a score pick?
Yeah, that's what I said, 2-1 Villa.
Okay, 2-1 Villarreal.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what the Yellow Submarines, that's what they're
Goal
called. I'm going to go John Moreno, I'm going to go Danjuma Grunewald, and I'm going to go an Oggy from Albiol.
Okay, so Bayern to not
I think
score.
he's going to make... I think he's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to make up for his Oggy with an assist. Okay. I just sort out my fantasy team, I've just remembered.
He's an absolute playmaker, Roland Albiol.
No, but the ball's going to go into the area and he's going to... think we're in. Oh yeah, Timo scored when we played him last year. Why are we not deploying him tonight? And then it was Pulisic assisted Mason Mount. Mason Mount just owned Sergio Penmos.
Bloody hell. that
I
is...
thought Pamos sounds a bit naff. Penmos. I like that. Oh, right. I need to sort out my team because I've got Chalobah and Hakim Ziyech.
Okay, I know Ziyech tonight.
Hakim Ziyech's
magic.
magic.
That's what you've done that.
He wears a magic
Yeah, big game. Biggest game. I'd say the biggest tie out of all 4.
But he said no fun. Passes with his left foot.
Two absolute European giants. And if we get something like we did last year in the semis between these two teams, we're in for a fantastic game. Honestly, the home tie was the second leg. Chelsea won 2-0 on the night after drawing 1-1 in Madrid. It was Pulisic scored in the first leg for Chelsea, and then yes, you just said Werner and Mount in the second leg.
Don't know what to do my captain's armband now is the problem. Because I've got Benzema and Vinicius, or Rudiger.
Antonio.
I think I have to back a Benzema.
No.
Yeah, because then if he does score, at least I can go up fantasy 2 points. That's my thinking.
Alright. Okay, so... I don't know what to think. Do you want to do the lineup for tonight's game first?
Yes. Well, we've got 24 minutes to kick off. I feel like you've put the table well far out.
No, I haven't. Okay. I can't get it.
You'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. You're doing lineups.
Yeah, right. Lineups for tonight at the Bridge for Chelsea. It is in between the sticks. Edouard Mendy. You back 3. Andreas Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Antonio Rudiger. At right wing back, it's Reece James. Left wing back, it's Captain Fantastic, Cesar Azpilicueta. Some double pivot, Kante and Jorginho. And it's a front 3, reminiscent of last year's that beat Real Madrid. It's Pulisic on the right, Mason Mount on the left, and Kai Havertz through the middle. Strong team from Chelsea. For Real Madrid, it is Thibaut Courtois, the snake in goal. Right back, it's Danny Carvajal. Left back, it's Ferland Mendy. And you're back to Alaba and Militao.
Strong back four.
Yeah. Midfield 3, it's Modric, Casemiro, Kroos, as expected. On the right wing, Fede Valverde. Confusing. On the left wing, it is Vinicius Jr. And up front, it's Captain Karim Benzema.
I'd say right now that midfield of Modric, Casemiro and Kroos is the best midfield in the world right now.
I think only because City don't have a nameable starting 11 midfield.
Yeah, apart from that, then who?
No, I was gonna say I'd say City, but like because it rotates around so much, I guess that's why you didn't put them in there.
Yeah. So it's Kante Jorgi tonight for Chelsea.
Yes.
Usually, I think it's the worst pivot out of the three. Between Kante, Kova,
I'd
Kova,
argue
Jorgi.
having Kova Jorgi's a bit more.
Yeah.
I think that's our worst, but obviously other than sticking Ruben Loftus Cheek in the middle.
It is crap. Him and Barkley.
He's not crap.
He is crap.
He's just not amazing.
He was awful on Saturday, apparently. But I mean, he's not starting tonight, thank God. But yeah, we should. I do like Kante and Jorginho. I think Jorginho is underrated. I think Kante is incredible. Just doesn't stop smiling, doesn't stop running. That's exactly what you want from your midfielder. And that front three. I mean, if I'm Chelsea, I'm looking to go Carvajal every single day of the week. Just like PSG did. They got Mbappe just to run at Carvajal and eventually couldn't take it. Mbappe got in and scored.
Yeah.
If Chelsea can do that tonight with Pulisic and even Havertz, get in behind, which is I'm surprised no Werner tonight, because I would look to get those runs in behind, and he's probably one of the best strikers to do that.
Yeah.
You know, he's good at holding his run. He's got very good pace, but I just still Havertz is the best on earth, and I still think he is. Still think he can get in behind, and he's in very good form. And as we said before, Christian Pulisic loves the Champions League, especially against Real Madrid.
Yeah, played really well in the semi-final last year. So it'll be intriguing to see how it gets on tonight.
Strong Chelsea back three as well. Christensen's back in for Chalobah, I believe, the change from the Saturday game against Brentford. But apparently Thiago Silva had a bad game. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Doesn't tonight.
I mean, in a 4-1 loss, you'd imagine he did. So.
Yeah. Hopefully he changed that tonight and has the good performances we're used to.
Yeah, makes up for it with
seeing.
a solid showing would be nice.
Good to see also, on the other hand, not on the other hand, but good to see tonight that Reece James starts his first game since the 5th of March. Obviously he was out, he got injured for a while, came back, got injured again. But he's back starting tonight. Very tough job to mark Vinicius. And obviously we'll get into Real Madrid's threats in a moment. But I do think that is great, Reece James has got to get that ball in, get it on Havertz's head, and
yeah.
I
reckon he was probably fit for the Burnley game, but they just thought, nah, no point risking him.
Brentford.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Brentford.
Which does mean that, I am kind of glad on the other wing, it's Azpilicueta rather than Alonso. We know Dave can do a job over there, and if Valverde is playing on the right, he isn't the quickest in the world, so Dave won't really have to worry about pace as such. And Alonso is a car crash every time he steps onto the football pitch.
Yeah, pretty fair analysis of Marcos Alonso. Right, yeah. So we've got 18 minutes till kick off. Hopefully we get some people joining in chat soon.
So
we've got some
team,
people to talk
Real
to.
Madrid, did mention it. I think the big threat, we did mention it quickly there, big threat is going to come from Vinicius and Benzema, like it did in the round of 16 against PSG. They're incredible, especially Benzema. Benzema, one of the best strikers in the world. And although he's coming up against one of the toughest defenders in the world, in Thiago Silva, one of them probably the most experienced. So that'll be an interesting battle to see that between those two. Chelsea cannot allow Benzema to shoot. Obviously, he did score in the semi-final first leg last year, we like to keep mentioning that semi-final because it's very it just relates a lot to tonight. Same competition, same teams, just a bit of a difference.
By the way, Burnley 1-0, 30 minutes in.
Well, who scored? Please be their goals.
It's TBD. Just in the meantime, just want to say, prospective Chelsea owner, possible one, Todd Bowley is in attendance tonight. Hopefully, we get a Todd Bowley chant going. Todd Bowley, don't let the Ricketts buy us. Something along those lines would be nice. Hopefully we can get a Todd Bowley chant going. Hopefully
he's actually in the crowd, isn't he? He's not just in a box, he's in the crowd.
From what I've heard, yes, that's what I meant. There's been images of him entering via general admission, but he could just be lost.
Nathan Collins for Burnley. Who got the assist?
Maxwell Cornet.
Oh, boring. Why is it none of my 2 Burnley players?
Not a header, interestingly.
Oh, long ranger?
Could be.
Oh, that was Cornet, so my guess would be maybe a
Cornet assist and then Mr. Collins.
Nathan.
That's just that. That's it. I forgot his first name for a second.
Where were we? We talked about Real Madrid. Front 2, Vinicius and Benzema. The big threat, the dangerman for Madrid. Not sure about Valverde on the right. That's an interesting one for me. But I haven't seen the bench, so I don't really know what other options they do have. I know Hazard's injured. I'm trying to think who usually plays there. I can't think.
Asensio. Asensio dropped tonight.
Is he injured or just dropped?
Dropped.
He's just dropped.
Interesting
to see Valverde on that right then. Midfield wise for Real Madrid, as we've said, for me I think he's the best midfielder in the world right now. Incredible between Kroos, Modric and Casemiro. And they are a massive part between for Real Madrid. Because I think, especially as a midfield 3, they usually win the midfield battle, and if they do, they get Real Madrid on top, and they get the balls into Benzema and Vinicius, they get shots away, and they start scoring goals. So Chelsea can't allow that tonight. And then defensively, obviously no Ramos and Varane. They lost them last year. Replaced Alaba with Alaba and Militao. I still think they're good centre backs, but I do think they're beatable. Especially Mount, Pulisic, Havertz. Definitely think they can get in behind, beat their men, and get past them and get in and get some shots away, get some balls into the box.
Yeah,
I think that is going to be the big things for Chelsea tonight. Is Reece James's crossing ability. Got to get it out wide and got to get it onto the head of Havertz or for Pulisic or Mount back post.
Really should stop doing that. But one day it's going to go in. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, we've got 15.
Absolute scenes. Yeah, still got 15. We'll get into our predictions in about 5 minutes. Hopefully we see a few more people hop in chat and get involved before then. That would be ideal.
How many likes we on there?
6, but I think that could be 5 because that laptop's usually one ahead.
Okay. But yeah. We could talk about Villarreal Bayern. We talked about Chelsea Real Madrid. In terms of last year, well, that just sums up what I said with Benzema. Benzema scored a career best 34 goals this season, and we're just watching back the highlights of the goals.
The game against PSG.
The double he scored in within a minute of each other. Great pressing to press Donnarumma with it back, and then the ball just. Which one? Yeah, the ball just falls to him.
Oh dear.
And he just manages to get a
we've
shot.
got a replay of the goal here from the Burnley-Everton game. So it is a corner from Cornet. Just comes off his...
Volleyed in by...
Just kicks it. That is a defensive disaster class.
From Everton. Everton all over the place.
There's at least 4 people missed the ball there.
I don't think Frank Lampard would be there. But Alaba's in the... When Benzema scored that second, Alaba's just there holding a chair above his head.
So yeah, there's four players miss it. And he just kicks it at the back post and there's someone on the line misses it as well.
Off the pitch at the end.
That is just diabolical from
I don't think Frank Lampard will be in that job next year.
No, I don't think. I was going to say, if they're in the Championship, no. Well, he might be the best man to bring him up.
Maybe. He hasn't really...
If he's going to become a better coach, he's going to need experience. He can't get experience if he just gets dropped every time he does something bad. Because I think he was kind of... I think it was kind of unharsh to sack him from Chelsea. Not obviously saying he shouldn't have been sacked. Because in the long run, that has turned out brilliantly. But I think it was harsh on him, but Chelsea had to sack him. Had no real other choice. And then, I think
it's fair.
If they go down, Everton should keep him. If they stay up, Everton shouldn't. I think he needs another year. I think he should go back to Championship and get involved there. I don't think he's a Prem level manager. I think he's too narrow-minded a coach.
Yeah.
And I don't. Yeah, substitutions are usually not great. His tactics are not amazing. So yeah.
No. Not at all.
My thoughts here. We're just watching some clips. By the way, it's 1-0. Everton have levelled it up after 5 minutes.
Joking.
Of Thiago Silva making some key challenges
His influence
for Chelsea
is
this
massive
season.
in the Chelsea defence.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
I think he'll yet again have another good game tonight. Obviously, it's poor in the Brentford game, but I don't think you can call any player on the pitch good apart from Rudiger because he scored a good goal. Richarlison penalty.
Oh, I bet who gave away the penalty? Don't say. I bet Tarkovsky's just punched the ball away, hasn't he?
Don't know. It hasn't been an out thing we'd.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of there now.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of are.
Ashley Westwood fouled goal. Oh, that's Anthony Gordon. That means he's got an assist. Oh, that's sad.
You're not a fan of Anthony Gordon?
No, I know. He's put a lot of his fancy team.
Alright, and you want to see the downfall of everyone?
Yes, I do. Because I just want me to win everything. Yeah, we're now getting closer to kick-off. We are still 12 minutes away. 11 minutes now. Says kick-off next. Obviously, they play a load of adverts.
Shall we get into our predictions? Because I don't think we're going to get anything from chat right now. Seems fairly obsolete. What's obsolete? That implies it's like, fairly...
I'm expecting...
we have just gone up a like, so maybe... And a viewer, and a vote. So, Laith is here! Come on!
There we go. Someone...
Welcome, Laith.
Arrived.
We've been sat here for 35 minutes with absolutely no one. So, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hopefully you're here for the whole 3 hours again like you were last night.
Yes. You aren't watching Burnley Everton? We could actually put it on for a few minutes. I was...
What's the point? You only want to put it on for 7 minutes?
It's a kick-off. We've got 11 minutes.
Okay, yeah, sure. Chuck it on for 11 minutes. Yeah, we don't really watch it. We shouldn't really.
I thought about it, but then,
good.
yeah.
Laith is going to be here for the rest
right,
of the
we're about to get into our predictions. I can see that there's just been a vote for Real Madrid that wasn't there before, so Laith is biased. Right, should we get into our predictions? Do you want to go first, as normal?
I'm expecting a good game. A hard-fought game, but a battle to be won by the blue from the bridge. I'm going to say...
Did you think you were Peter Drury for a second?
Yeah. Wraithed in blue. Blood blue. Cold-blooded blue.
He's got hypothermia.
They're back from the bridge, the boys in blue.
Or he's a smurf. Right, go on.
Yeah, I'm going to say Chelsea to win 2-0.
Yeah.
Good reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashed it. It was a very good game, a very strong team for Chelsea. They can still win this thing. Yes, they can.
Yeah, and I think that I think that people were overacting after the Brentford game because as much as it was an absolute shit show, we lost 5-2 to West Brom exactly the same time of year, the first weekend of April. We then played Porto in the Champions League and got through. So, a similar thing here. I think it could be identical, actually. I think we could win 2-0 in the first leg and then lose 1-0 in the second leg. Thanks for Benzema overhead kick. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go 2-0.
I said 2-0 as well.
Copy your prediction.
I'm going to say goals from LeBron, James Osaka, and Christian Pulisic. He's going to slide it home into the goal of the Real Madrid. Great American accent there.
Yep, that was spot on.
And then I'll say
we're both already wrong with a Burnley Everton prediction. But go on.
I'll say Reece James. No, it's going to be a corner, an early corner. Well, not an early. Oh, Richarlison nearly made it 2-1. It deflected wide. I'm going to say Chelsea's first goal will be the first half, corner, Thiago Silva header.
So many good words, yeah.
So Thiago Silva header, Chelsea's first goal, and then Pulisic for the second.
Alright, for my two, I'm going to go Militao own goal. I think there's a cross is going to go in. He's going to try and put it out of play. He's going to just stick it past Courtois. And then I'm going to go Kai Havertz, continuing his good form. Run through, slot it past the outstretched Belgian in the net for Real Madrid. But yeah, it'll be a very good game, a very strong team for Chelsea. They can still win the Champions League. Yeah, I've read that out already. Yeah, I think they very much could.
Both teams are very strong. I think it'll be a good game tonight.
I think Chelsea could go back to back, especially since the Prem now. I think we're safe. Well, we should now be safe from finishing fifth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've still got FA Cup, but I think we should just focus everything on the Champions League.
Yeah, I think that's our best chance of winning something this year.
Yeah, and we know what it takes now to win the Champions League. Did it last year, we could do it again.
Once we can do it again. But even if we win tonight, still going 2 legs, it'll be very hard going to the Bernabeu, because last year was played at their training ground. Can't remember why, but it was played at their training ground. We weren't actually at the Bernabeu, and there wasn't an atmosphere, so that might add something else to it. Actually having to go to the Bernabeu and being a bit of a home advantage for Real Madrid rather than just playing at a training pitch.
Yeah, I think they were doing reconstructions on the site of the Spanish stadia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was nice alliteration.
That was
Spanish stadium. I like that.
Stadia, I think it worked. It fits the rhythm nicer. But yeah, people in chat, make sure to get your predictions in. Basically, Lath, what do you think the score's going to be?
But if anyone else is there, fancy putting your prediction in, please do.
I'm going to test something.
What?
Where are all the regulars at? Like your HSL, your Fish Kings.
He turns out to be so rude.
Yeah, that'd be so coincidental.
All Charleston's in?
3 nights in a row. Or 3 streams in a row of
mentioned
it. Got a little foul, definitely Pen.
Get up. Yeah.
And then...
HSL is an Everton fan, so we're not seeing him tonight.
What do you think of Ten Hag to Man U? I was very surprised that he went to such a bad club. Has it been announced? I've not seen that it's been announced. Hang on. If it has that, Matt, I'm going 3-3 Real Madrid win.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
3-3. I mean, you're expecting. that'd be great for content. Not
terrible.
very good.
It's terrible for my heart rate.
Has he actually been announced, Ten Hag?
Thibaut Courtois booed as his name is read out.
Whee!
Basically announced. It's trending in the United Kingdom. Let's see, as Fabrizio talked about it. Yes. Well, let's see what Fabrizio said. Manchester United board are pushing on Erik ten Hag as new manager as per thingy. Agreement not completed yet, but talks are ongoing on staff budget and more. He's also been approved by Ralf Rangnick, and Erik ten Hag priority has always been the priority for Manchester United. It's a work in progress.
So they are basically...
ESPN Netherlands have said that he will become the new Manchester United manager. It looks like it's into the final stages.
Why is he doing that then?
Would you not?
I don't know.
I'd say one of the biggest clubs of all time come knocking. You can't. I think there's some clubs that you just can't reject.
I do see.
If Barca or Manchester United or Real or
under his management, his
AC
tactics,
come knocking,
his style of play, he'll bring in the right players, and I do think they can challenge for top 4 again.
I think that's a brilliant appointment. It depends on whether he gets backed or not.
Yeah.
And it depends on who's making the transfers.
They're giving the money. And
if he brings in his own recruitment team and development team, and he's allowed to basically have free reign over the club, and the Glazers don't interfere, and they get rid of people like Edward Woodward.
But yeah, they keep Edward.
Because Van Gaal and Mourinho and that, undoubtedly fantastic coaches, but never backed.
Yeah.
We are now on 7 likes, so thanks for that. Let's see if we can hit our goal of 10. Didn't hit it last night. It's the first time in a while we haven't hit it. But yeah, let's see if we can hit it tonight.
Cornet is down. He's in a lot of play.
Have a smash and stream.
That is because he has taken a shot to the balls, and that is going to hurt a lot.
Of course, you can reject Man U. They're terrible. They don't fit his philosophy at all. Ten Hag is also not so good.
Ooh.
He's tactically weak. He's not even doing that well with Ajax. Leif. That is a disgrace.
That's nice.
Ten Hag is a fucking brilliant tactician. Like, in terms of managers right now, there's not many better. He's not proven it in a big domestic league, but Champions League, sensational. Oh, you just remembered the Chelsea stuff. We'll put the Havertz shirt up in the background. If that now puts us up to 1 million viewers, then that'll be
the scarf down.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't be able to put it up anyway. But yeah, welcome to everyone watching now, as we do set design live on stream.
Is
that in?
Watched now this season. Yeah. I don't think
all of them.
How many good. Ten Hag is a very good man.
No, Ajax 2019. I've seen all the stats. It's enough for me to go. Ten Hag is a brilliant coach, and everyone who talks about him is just completely and utterly.
It does just
what's
depend.
The word? Praising.
I think you're right. How he is backed. If he is allowed to do what he wants, he will do very well. If he's restricted by the owners and his recruitment's done by bloody Ed Woodward, then he won't do well.
He does struggle against top teams. He just doesn't though. Ajax don't. That's not true.
2019
I was gonna say yeah. They beat.
They should have beat Tottenham as well.
They definitely should have beat Tottenham, but they beat.
Real.
Yeah. So I was trying to think whether it's Real or Barca.
That was Zidane Real.
Yeah. Which was an unstoppable force at the time.
Which was I think it was 2 years.
That Tottenham game, Ajax should have been the final.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous. And I think Ajax would have given
that
Liverpool
my mind,
a very
that should
good
have
game.
been Ajax.
Tottenham did not deserve to be in that final. They got absolutely dominated.
Tottenham just got lucky. It was like VAR and that, wasn't it? I mean, they shouldn't have been in.
Against big teams.
They shouldn't have been there anyway, because Tottenham's not a big team. But they shouldn't have been there. Tottenham shouldn't have been there anyway. You know, Man City and that was the big VAR controversy and stuff. Welcome, Carl. Let's smash the greedy bastard in goal tonight. Come on, Chelsea. Yes, come on, Chelsea.
I'd love to put 5 past him tonight.
Yeah, I think a big win tonight would be massive, especially after the Brentford defeat. Yeah. And it would put us in good stead for the second leg. I don't want to go to the Bernabeu having to hold on and stuff. I just want to let's just get the tie done early and not have to really worry in the second leg.
When's kickoff?
It has just kicked off. Hang on. I know we're just sat here watching Burnley Everton.
We've got carried away.
It's all right. They're doing the champions. Oh, there we go. Literally perfect timing. We are amazing. No, it wasn't. It was Solari's Real. Lol. Oh, well, you've had a mare there, Harry.
Was it not?
It was after Zidane, wasn't it? Zidane left at the end of 2018.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I bet you.
Score prediction 3-1 Chelsea, says Carl. Okay, yeah. I mean, I went 2-0. Harry also went 2-0. Leigh said 3-3 win for Real. Oh, that's a solid chance for Chelsea there. Literally 29 seconds in. Ball into the area from Christian Pulisic. Everyone's favourite American footballer. That's an American who plays football, not an American football player.
Best player on the pitch tonight.
Tom Brady. But yeah, here's Rudiger. He knocks it back to Thiago Silva, and he's out wide for Christensen. Just though, just moving the ball around, and it's
good football.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, come on. Good football. We've kicked it around.
Mount there off the pitch. Dispossessed now. It's back with Real Madrid. Yeah, 2-goal tough week. Obviously, the defeat to Brentford, the sanctions and stuff. His wife. What?
Genuinely, Lukaku is got the high of his vest on.
Brilliant.
That was definitely Lukaku. There's no way that wasn't Lukaku, unless he's got a twin. That was genuinely Lukaku in a high of his vest.
Chelsea moving the ball very well here against the high press. Rudiger, I was going to say, Rudiger's little runs are a problem. Fizz Demon 1234, where Fish King? That is what we've been asking. But yeah, welcome Fizz Demon 1234. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream.
I'm guessing
if you're new, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave a like.
Or that's Fish King on another account.
Yeah,
They're my predictions. They either know who they are, or...
It's a Fish Kings fan who's been recommended this glorious channel.
What did Leif say? I just have a feeling Chelsea will win the CL. I bloody hope so.
Same. I had the same feeling last year.
I didn't.
When I wrote the article in...
I don't feel it at all.
I wrote the article about who would win the Champions League in December, and I said Chelsea would win. I had comments under it going, bollocks, mate, you're Jan. But turned out to be true. I mean, I did say they'd play Bayern Munich in the final, and it would be a repeat of 2012, and Frank Lampard would knee slide on the pitch. But Fish Kings, there we go. We actually called you 20 minutes ago, Fish Kings, so you're late. Of course, I'm joking, but yeah, welcome.
We did call you earlier, and Leif can back that up because we did call you.
It's Kante. Chelsea with a decent chance here. They can move it out wide. Azpilicueta on the left-hand side for Chelsea. He gives it to Jorginho. Into Kante. Back to Rudiger. How have we ended up all the way over here now?
Yeah, Fish Kings, you want to give a score prediction?
Mount. Oh, that's a great challenge from David Alaba. Oh, Junior. Vinicius, lovely little touch. And now it's back with Courtois. I'd love it.
You can see the crowd just there like, oh.
Well, I predicted Chelsea would win the Champions League last year, way before everyone. No one was better in Europe. Yeah. I do think Chelsea have a really good side for cup competitions. I think that's demonstrated by how we've got to so many finals. Yes, we've only got.
Forget about the Carabao Cup. Who cares?
Yeah, I was gonna say Carabao Cup, FA Cup final last year. We've won. We won the Super Cup, Club World Cup, Champions League.
We've won it all. We've won it all.
But
a lot of Tottenham won.
Fish King, don't even worry about it, mate. It's good that you're here now. But yeah, I think the side is very much a cup side. Over the course of a domestic season, we've got quality, but we're not consistent. But when it's one-off nights, Tuchel's really good at getting his side motivated for them. And yeah, we just seem to turn something on and really get in, really have a good game. I really hope it's not an all-English final this year. That's what I'm really hoping, because last year's final
last few years as well,
was horrific. The Liverpool-Tottenham one was horrific. Even Bayern PSG was just a bit naff.
Great from Kante.
I wouldn't mind a Chelsea-Bayern.
One of the best midfielders in the world.
I think that would be
that is a great knockover.
Havertz is in a lot of space.
Go on, take him on.
It's a 2-on-2.
Go on, have a go.
Cuts inside, has an effort. It's well blocked, but that's a good start for Chelsea. They've definitely getting chances early on here. And if you keep up this unrelenting pressure, that's definitely not a goal kick, ref.
Because Havertz, he's very much onside.
That's a brilliant run from the German.
He's done well to cut inside and get a shot away.
Goes right, goes left.
I
don't know. I need to see from the other angle.
And then we cut back and we're just in this halfway line. So
good job, BT Sport. I thought they did well with the TP direction last night. Somehow that's a foul to Real Madrid. I think that's a little bit soft there. Hopefully get a better refereeing performance tonight than last night, because I feel last night's was definitely paid by Manchester City.
Luckily though, none of these teams pay any refs, or Chelsea don't. Great.
Kante's had a ball levered at him.
How managed to get the ball over Kante? It's like 4 foot. At least 4, I think. Rudiger, best centre back in the world right now.
Out of play. And a Chelsea fan has just leathered it to a round of applause from the people sat around him.
Just levered it. Think
I would love that. He aims at him.
Hits her in their fancy box.
Apparently, Chelsea fans were singing "Bowley Boys on a Bender." Tom Ricketts is a sex offender, so that's good.
That is great.
Are you gonna be live throughout the week? Unfortunately, not Fish Kings. We would obviously be live tomorrow night, and then the second. We won't be able to be live tomorrow night. We can't do Man City Liverpool the weekend, and we won't be live any of next week because we're going to be away. But to be honest, it'll be nice to have the little rest. It's annoying that it's obviously coincided with
the second legs of the quarterfinals.
Massive games in the Champions League. But we'll do our best. We'll obviously be back after that. That's all right. Enjoy it. Cheers. And if you follow us on socials, you'll get to see some pictures from our little trip to Italy, because we're going to be watching Roma versus Bodo/Glimt
Conference League
in the Conference League second leg. So that's going to be a pretty massive game.
No way has he fouled
Leith
him.
doesn't. Tottenham got knocked out in the groups.
They knew what it felt like. Oh, he's Turbin. Christ.
Crew.
No way.
It's contact, but
no way can take up the strength to knock Cruz on the floor. No way. Kante is half the size of him. Oh, long ball looking for Valverde straight.
That was a brush of bodies, and suddenly, hey, Valverde just got mugged off by the greatest Spanish defender of all time. Have that, Sergio Penmos.
I'm more thinking Puyol.
Yeah. I think Ramos ahead of Puyol, in my opinion.
Really?
Champions League winner 3 times in a row, captain the side.
Yeah, I see it.
Like if it's an oh my god, 8 minutes in, Villarreal 1-0.
Wow.
That is massive.
Early goal.
Danjuma Grunewald. Have you got me in your fantasy team still?
I took him out, I think.
Oh.
No. I don't know what I did. I'll check.
I don't know what I did. Good.
I don't know what I'm doing. Let me have a look.
But yeah, thanks for the 8 likes so far on stream. Oh, I forgot Leith's a Bayern fan. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Danjuma.
I put him on. I benched him. No.
Whey!
And I've got Gnabry, Lewandowski and Mura. Now I've dropped it on the floor.
This is a mare.
I've benched him and Thiago Silva.
Oh, that is brilliant, Reece. Kante. Mount. To Jorginho. Chelsea got a chance here with Jorginho. He's looks for the pass though. N'Golo Kante.
N'Golo.
Mount. Kante. Can they get a ball into the area? Well, you can't beat them 7-1 if they don't score 1. Very true.
Jesus. That's clutching at straws a bit, isn't it?
That's such a Bayern Munich thing, though. I mean, Salzburg were 1-1 in the first leg.
This is a great shot.
Oh dear, Christensen's fallen over. Oh, thank he's missed. Thank
Andres Christensen, you lucky boy.
I don't know how that's just descended though, because we were doing well and then, right up the other end immediately. Shit show.
Dave lost possession. And then
dispossessed, and then this nice little ball. Nice little back heel from Benzema. Christensen's had a mare. Thiago Silva does well to stand him up, but then Christensen just dives.
Very lucky.
Dives in again.
Very lucky. Benzema win the ball.
You lucky boys. Yeah, but we should have scored literally minutes earlier. If decision making had been better. So.
We're still lucky.
But yeah, we're very lucky.
In the bathroom. I said he'd be the threat tonight, and Christensen ran away from him and left him unmarked, which he can't. Left him open for the pass, which he can't do.
And Reece was obviously still
running back
in attack.
Yeah, because we got caught out on the counter.
It's Jorginho. Yeah, we need to be wary of the high press tonight. Yeah. That's frustrating. Dave can't afford to have too many of them.
No. Because he doesn't have the pace to get back and help.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulisic. He's trying to force it to Reece, so he doesn't need to do that. That's not going to go off.
Mendy. Mount's done really well. Havertz kicks it into Mendy into one corner. Yeah, Chelsea corner. We know they're very good from corners.
It didn't, and he didn't really know what to do, so he kind of kicked it into Mount, but it stayed
Mount's deliveries are usually good, and we've got aerial presence, we've got aerial threat.
Is Reece not on this?
Nah, Mason Mount always takes corners.
Because Reece always let them back post areas to slap it over.
You've got Havertz in there, who's an accomplished header of the ball. You've got Rudiger. You've got Thiago Silva. They're all players that can get a goal from a corner. That's difficult delivery. Policy.
That's gone very wide. And now not our new owner. God. 2-1 Everton.
Your fantasy team, all of your fantasy teams are in bins.
Multiple bins.
There's so many
scattered across several bins.
Like ashes.
No way is that.
It's another penalty and it's another Richarlison goal.
Don't tell us Tarkowski, Kevin. Why have I benched Danjuma? I'm so stupid. I didn't check it, that's why. I should have checked it.
I was literally checking it.
When you
checking
checked
it and you didn't think, oh, should probably give that a click.
Go to the ticker and have a look. Read it. So,
Michaelenko goes down the box after cutting inside Aaron Lennon.
Okay, no one's got Aaron Lennon in their team.
No. Probably Aaron Lennon.
Goal kick.
Might back himself. Maybe someone who knows Aaron Lennon goes, I've got to put Aaron Lennon in there.
That was our thing.
I know Aaron Lennon.
Actually, okay, I forgot to mention this. Watching Real Madrid PSG in round 16, Vinny just keeps chatting to the ref and just moaning and moaning and moaning. It's irritating to watch sometimes. Like it's a definite goal kick. There's no, that's not a goal kick, and he's just there pointing to his head. And, he's saying it's his ball. Just stop moaning. Like, protest to the ball, yeah, but then, if you don't get it your way, move on with it. Just always moan. It's annoying to watch. I don't like it. Mount to Reece James. Back to Mount. He's been caught out. He's got to stop getting caught out in possession. But the Real Madrid got played back to Alaba. Casemiro allowed way too much time to turn there and get forward. Modric out wide to Valverde. Carvajal pushing on. Great 1-2 between I could get it, but Chelsea won it back. Jorginho, Pulisic.
Pulisic dispossessed, and that's an interesting challenge.
Again.
Casemiro.
You stop Luke. Oh, but mistake from Militao and Havertz.
That's a foul, ref.
He's got to be booked there because he's not his through on goal. He's not his through on goal. Surely.
Send him off.
That's what Chelsea is saying.
Surely.
Yellow. I mean, VAR.
Surely it's denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Because where is Alaba? Where is Alaba? Because would Alaba get back?
Alaba's no.
No, you can argue that Alaba.
He's further behind on the line, but he's nowhere near.
That's an early yellow from Militao. It's a definite foul. He's just shoved it onto the floor.
Yeah. Won't miss the second leg.
No,
though.
He does.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it just said there. So no Militao for the second leg.
He might be an idiot and put in an own goal then.
Which means that'll be who? Nacho Fernandez.
And he was in the Real Madrid team when Chelsea beat them at the Bridge last year in the second leg against Real Madrid.
And now Chelsea got a chance from the free kicks. I agree. Reece James or Mason Mount. Mason Mount free kick would be perfect time. Perfect time for him to score a free kick. It's more a crossing opportunity, I think. I think if you Reece to cross it in. Look for that
if it's Reece, he's more likely to hit it, isn't he?
No, it looks like Mount to curl it in.
Reece James steps up over the free kick. Has a hit, and he's troubled Courtois. Forced him into a save. We haven't got 8 votes on the poll, by the way. 62% Chelsea, 25% Real Madrid, and 12% opting for a draw.
That is not a bad effort at all.
No.
To be fair though, Thiago Silva nearly got his head on that. He could have put that in.
If you want to just join in and get involved in the poll, make sure to get involved in chat as well. Give your score predictions, like your the actual score. Christensen again. This is a man. Now Vinicius on the left for Real. That's not a pen. He goes down so easily every time.
He's always on the floor. I hate him. And he's always smiling about it as well. It's irritating to watch. Just watch him play. I'd hate to play against him because I'd end up just kicking the shit out of him.
That's what he wants you to do.
So annoying.
That's the point.
I know. Tony really on a drive.
He doesn't go, I'm going to be annoying and hope he finds it funny. It's not the point. It's Jorginho.
Christensen's been
Can Chelsea forge an attack now?
Havertz back to Rudiger.
Yeah, he keeps flying in with the challengers trying to stop the ball.
It's not really a challenge, you just
surely he knows Barca are watching and they're going to be hoping they have the receipt so far. It's Pulisic. I thought I was going to Kante, but
the ball wasn't very good. And why is it Kante making the run?
What do you mean, mate? Our best striker.
If he gets in there, he's through on goal, and I just don't back Kante.
56% Chelsea now, down to 9 votes. 33% Real Madrid and 11% draw. The two are getting closer now. Chelsea and Real Madrid on our par.
He's gone down, injured.
Yeah. If they were going to bring him off for having a yellow, they'd bring him off anyway, wouldn't they?
He's on a yellow card, He's missing the next game anyway. I mean,
Also, he's gone, fuck this off, I'm going home.
Well, yeah.
No, he hasn't.
No, I think they don't even get him suspended in case they do get through, because if he gets sent off, then he'll miss the semis. They don't want that. And that's a bit forward thinking, saying they're only...
I don't think he gets sent off anyway. Whatever. They're not going to bring him off after 16 minutes because he's on a yellow.
I don't know,
They might bring him off because he's injured, if he is injured. Right. Yeah, if you can't get
17 minutes, and this has already been more action-packed than the whole Atletico Man City game. So that's a good start. Biggest chance, though, going...
Been live 62 minutes now. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in for any part of that, but especially those that have been here the longest amount of time, like Lath. I'm pretty much my number one fan recently. A lot of the regulars haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
But Lath is here very regularly. I mean, pretty much every stream. So thanks for the support. But yeah. Alaba.
Mendy. Back to Courtois. I really hope he slips over tonight at some point. Just laughing. Ball. No. What's the ref put his hand up for? Oh, Rudiger, that's a silly tackle, and he's gonna get booked for. No, that's. It's a silly tackle. I doubt it's a yellow though.
No problem, guys. Can I have a trophy? Tottenham fan begging for a trophy.
You've got the Audi Cup.
Maybe once we're at 1K and we're making money from YouTube, then maybe I'll be able to buy trophies for our biggest fans. That would be elite, to be fair.
Rudiger goes into the book.
I would. Yeah, actually, if we did an award show, I think a yearly award show would be dope. You know, obviously we put awards in there, but we could have like the best supporter of the year. You know, someone who's been in the chat the most.
Yeah. Silly foul from Rudiger. He is now on a yellow. I didn't see if he misses the next match or not. I hope not.
No, I don't think so.
Just a few silly defensively. Been a bit silly. Christensen's
it's been sloppy. Been sloppy
all
from
over
Chelsea
the
so
place.
far.
Rudiger's just made a silly tackle there. Oh, Courtois! Oh my God! No, he's just flying. I'm flying like that. Oh,
Thiago Silva, Reece,
I don't mind that
Jorginho.
tackle,
I think
but
we're just a bit
if Havertz,
a bit hyped.
If Havertz makes contact with Courtois, there he's off.
Reece out wide. Here's
Yeah.
Kai. Jorginho.
Great play, Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Go on. Look up, touching it. No, he's gonna play out.
Replicate the goal from
Reece.
Saturday.
2-on-1 on this right hand side. Needs a bit of help. There we go. Not
Christensen. He gives it
switch to the side
to Thiago Silva. Here's Rudiger.
Touch it. He's back from there. He's back there. Oh, he's playing a long ball.
He's put the ball over the top. Mount has a header goal. I feel like he should have cut that one back if I'm honest.
There's no one there. I think he did look for it. But there's no one else
Yeah,
there.
I feel like just head it into that area and, you know.
Look, if you watch it, I do.
Yeah, but if he just it hasn't shown the angle, but if he just cushions it inside, you know, there's a multitude of things that could well, not cushion it, but like leather it inside. A multitude of things could happen. Here's Alaba, very deep Real at the moment.
I know.
So it's been a very expansive, very open game. Whereas last night's obviously was very condensed.
Very compact in the midfield.
Yeah.
Not much going on out wide. Whereas here you've got. I mean, Chelsea have, obviously, you know, how to say a wing, but look how high Reece James is. Reece James is higher than Mason Mount. No, he isn't. He's still higher than Pulisic. No, he isn't.
Here's Eddie Militao.
Into Valverde.
Militao across to Cruz.
Good play. It's just they are just so good at knocking the ball around. Christensen getting caught out again.
Benzema! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Christensen again.
Great header from Benzema. It's a great delivery.
Oh, it's a great
Christensen's been caught out 40 million times in this game.
It's an incredible goal. And don't turn away from your round years, but Chelsea defensively all over the place.
I can't fathom why Christensen's starting tonight.
I can now see why we lost 4-1 to Brentford.
Bloody Brentford, yeah.
Because this is how we defended. We're all over the place.
I mean, it's a great finish from Benzema.
Oh, yeah. And it's an incredible strike.
It's a brilliant cross from Vinicius. He's very much on side, BT. There's no point slowing it down to try and ponder whether he's on or not. It's a great cross from Vinicius. It's a great finish from Benzema. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 1. Infuriating.
It's coming though. Christensen has been caught out on that left-hand side countless times. We've seen Vinicius hit the crossbar because of it, but it happens again. But this time it's a great ball. That is a fantastic header. One of the most lethal strikers and best strikers in the world right now. I mean, Tuchel is Tuchel's
understandably furious.
How Vinicius has been allowed to get through there.
Terrible from Silva, yeah. I mean, he should have been marking him. Terrible from Christensen. He's been abysmal tonight. Get him off at half time.
We look all over the place. We're putting in silly fouls, silly challenges. We're not
being good enough.
Yeah.
Not being good enough. And this is why we lost the other night.
And our best chance came because they slipped. Alaba slipped over and Havertz managed to have a shot. And again, we're Pulisic holding on. He's trying to take 4 people.
And I feel for Tuchel because I don't think there's anything he can do. The team are just playing shite at the moment.
Oh, that's a silly foul from Thiago Silva.
Very stupid challenge. Very stupid challenge.
Yeah, we know Tuchel. Same team, it's the same formation, same tactics. We know Tuchel's getting it right. We know, there's nothing he can do. However, he can. But at the moment, it seems whoever he puts out onto that pitch, we're not good enough, and we just don't. It's the basics though. Stupid fouls, not marking our men, getting caught out by runners. That's simple. That's the basics of football. Not getting the pass, stop you passing. We need to be careful before they get another. Then we're in trouble. And here they come again on this right hand side. Valverde got an overlap with Carvajal, doesn't use it, plays in the
Modric, great ball, Benzema, and it's 2.
Wow. We're not learning our lesson.
Absolutely no one closed down. No one's marking it. It's fucking disgraceful from Chelsea. Absolutely disgraceful.
Fucking awful.
No one's marking him. No one's closed down the ball in, and Real Madrid lead us 2-0 after just 23 minutes.
This rate we're going to be in for a long night.
And this is the home leg.
Fucking hell. No word. It's exactly the same. It's a cross and a goal. We know, but fucking mark him. Wow. Unbelievable. Thiago Silva and Christensen again. 2 of you standing next to him. Someone's got to jump with him, mark him.
Yeah. That is horrific from both defenders.
But the problem is though, everyone's been shit tonight. We can't sub everyone off. Next game we can't play a completely different 11. Wow. Thiago, I think this. I don't like to blame individual players. Watching Courtois run around and cheer his penalty area is also frustrating. I don't have to blame players, but we've now seen 2 games, Brentford and tonight, where Thiago Silva hasn't played well, and it seems when he doesn't play well, the whole team crumbles around him, which isn't good. Although Kante's now in here, into Havertz doesn't reach.
That's an example of a defender.
Yeah.
Putting in an actually good challenge. Everything else has been disgraceful so far. Chelsea are just absolute mare. Welcome to the 8 people watching now. I'm glad you're enjoying this. No, of course, if you're Chelsea fans, welcome. Very frustrating. Real fans, anyone welcome.
I bet they're all like Tottenham and Arsenal fans, just sitting there.
Loving it. But yeah, 50%. Still the vote holds up at 50% Chelsea, 42% Real Madrid, and 8% going for a draw. That's a pen.
That's a penalty.
Ref, that is shit. VAR will check it, but I don't know.
It's hard to tell. For me, that looks like a penalty, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point if we're diving around on the floor just to try and win something.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Havertz. I tell you what, they've got to at least have a look at that.
Well, they had a lot of action tonight so far.
I'd expect to see VAR have a good look at this.
Yeah, I definitely thought
that
was a pen.
No pen.
But it's not Man City, so we don't care.
Something I thought I'd seen you in the UCL. Not at this rate. Jesus Christ. And Havertz
not
just
playing like that, put it that way.
Credit where credit's due. Real Madrid are playing really well, but when you allow Benzema to win headers, he's going to put them both away. Both teams had 4 attempts each. Chelsea have 1 on target, Real Madrid have 3.
It's just inconceivably horrific defending.
Which is something I never thought I'd say in a Tuchel system with defenders like Rudiger and Thiago Silva.
Under Asma, that's what I'm feeling when Juve got beaten by Inter. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man, I understand your pain.
It's a bit embarrassing, really.
This is, but the thing is,
communicate.
I know we've got a long way. We've got a long way to go in this match, and I think if any team's going to turn around with any manager, it's going to be Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. But it's a big mountain to climb now. We've got a lot of work to do if we want to be in the Champions League.
If we don't change anything,
semi-finals.
First half, I would not want to be in that dressing room at half time.
No, we need to sort it out and fast.
And I think
we need someone to take charge. We need our leaders to step up. And at the moment, Thiago Silva's been disgraceful.
Jorginho's done nothing.
Jorginho just naff.
And Dave, I mean, he's also been caught. He just keeps getting caught out.
Oh, Christensen horrible to watch. Horrible to watch.
I was expecting to see Chalobah.
No one closing down Modric for the first goal. No one closing down Vinicius. You know, there was absolutely no marking of Benzema going on in the box. Me being happy Chelsea are losing, remembering Bayern are playing trash. Yeah, it just seems like it's one of them kind of nights.
This rate, we're going to see it will be Benfica, Real Madrid, Villarreal and City.
Of course, though, Liverpool drew Benfica and still conceded, but, you know, had enough to score 3 in that match away. And City, just despite having to play against the most defensive team I've ever seen, managed to get a goal from a bit of quality. But equally, Atleti had chances, they dealt with them sufficiently. Chelsea have not dealt with anything well tonight, and it's been shocking. Absolutely shocking.
It's happened at Brentford. In Brentford, we concede 3 in 10 minutes. It's happened again. We concede 1, and then we just switch off.
And here we go again. Militao over the top.
And then by the time
Reece has put it out for a corner. Brilliant.
Like the first 28 minutes. He's trying to head it back to his keeper.
Who is Chelsea's best striker, by the way? I'm not following Premier League for 5 seasons. Well, our most expensive is Lukaku, but our best is probably Kai Havertz.
Lukaku is shit.
Yeah, Lukaku is terrible.
I'll just put him up front at this point. He can't do any worse than anyone else on the way.
Well, I don't think it's been I don't think our attack's been the problem at all.
Defensively, I'd put Lukaku in defence.
It's been obviously they've not really done anything yet, but
there's so much you can do. Really.
The defending's been hard to watch. The defending has been very hard to watch.
It's just that thing where we concede 1 and then we just switch off, and then by the time we're 2, 3, 4-0 down, by the time we've even
Militao header. No one marking. Thankfully, straight to Edouard Mendy, who claimed it well. But yeah, I just want to mention as well, nothing Mendy could have done for either of the goals.
Yeah.
Their headers from a good, a simple distance out, under no pressure. Benzema could pick the placement right into the corners. Yeah. So nothing Mendy could have done. But yeah, currently Kai Havertz. By the way, just want to say thanks for hitting the goal of 10. And in the polling chat, we've got 44% Chelsea, 50% Real Madrid, and 6% draw. Funny how that instantly went up as shot up in Real Madrid's favour as the view shot up as Real Madrid scored. Twice. He's just clowning around at the moment. Lukaku is a great player, bro. Maybe the midfielder cannot use Lukaku's skill. I think Lukaku's incredibly effective in the Serie A, but the pace of the Premier League and the pace of the Champions League is just too much. And he's incredibly unfit, lazy. Just very ineffective in
when you put him in the Serie A
competitive leagues.
Flower, he's in class. Havertz.
No. Claimed by Thibaut Courtois. Hey, just hell, yo. Hello, hey, just hell. Welcome.
You're happy. Everton are winning.
Everton are winning.
A big game for them as well.
We're fuming.
Leif is feeling good that Chelsea are losing but bad.
How was the second goal? I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it, but Modric just left in acres of space on the right-hand side to put a cross in. Benzema left unmarked. He just heads it in.
Militao's got his arms all over him.
Well, we'll come away with the ball, so that's fine. Here's Kante. Jorginho, Chelsea going forward. It's the 31st minute. We've got 14. I want to get a goal for half-time. Let's get back into this, Blues. Rudiger.
Just hit it. I just want Rudiger to hit it at this point.
Reece.
He's just not.
That's lovely turn. Lovely little dink ball. Unfortunately, though, Kai Havertz is being marked. That's the difference.
I was about to say.
Yes, Everton.
I was about to say
thumbs
before
up
Rich
emoji.
went and sold everyone to the shots. I was about to say you can tell he hasn't that touch there.
Yeah, a little bit rusty.
You can just tell he's a bit rusty.
And then this is a lovely turn to mug off both Vinicius and
a little bit too much on it to get to
Benzema.
Havertz, and then everyone just decided to leave it.
Yeah. I don't think Aspie really realised he was going to be getting the ball. By the way, thanks to the 9 people watching right now.
Hope you're having a great day. I am having a fantastic one.
Loving it. 53% Real Madrid now as well. Thanks to the 17 people that have voted in the poll and chat. And of course, make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. We're going for 1k this year. Currently on 414. You could be our 415th. And Kai Havertz should have the ball there. That's an easy interception. I can't believe he hasn't come.
I've never seen, last 2 games we've just capitulated.
Guys are not over, far from over. Yeah, I completely agree, Lath. And I still have faith in Chelsea and in Thomas Tuchel, even if it is just getting another. I mean, we need to not concede again before half time. Benzema,
off the line.
Christensen, man,
I wouldn't say that's off
giving me a heart attack.
I wouldn't say that's off the line. The ball
just get rid of it. Man takes a touch on the line and turns. Just
I mean, how is
Carl? I thought that was Benzema.
How is he in between Rudiger and? It's a good save from Eddie.
Mandy's just got something on it.
And Christensen.
Oh God.
Someone's got to tell me there's a man behind.
It's definitely not over. We need to not concede. If we concede another, then I'm very worried. But it's not over.
And there are 2 legs, but I don't see. I wouldn't see Chelsea turning around.
I think we can turn it around second half. Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel, I have faith.
We cannot keep capitulating though. Oh my God.
The problem is we've never come back from a big defeat because we're usually not terrible. But yeah. Toby Page, hi Jack, it's Harry's brother. Yes, Toby, I do know who you are. Welcome to the stream, Toby. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just working out who that was.
Not your brother.
Yeah. I got that part.
no one's told me about. But yeah, welcome, Toby. It's carve out. Yes, isn't just. That's great. They are.
Oh God.
Well, I know Harry is. I don't know who the Toby is. Lath, I rate Ancelotti as the GOAT, and you, the GOAT.
Wow.
Mate, it's April the 6th. April Fool's was 5 days ago. The GOAT.
GOAT.
Now that is a disgrace.
As the best manager of all time.
The greatest manager of all time is undoubtedly Johan Cruyff. So can we just correct you there quickly? We've literally, he's in the studio. It's not. It is. Yeah,
I hate that for some reason. I remember when we first got it. I always thought that was George Best.
That's why I keep trying to replace you. But yeah. By the way, on the poll, 50% Real Madrid, 39% Chelsea, 11% going for a draw. Christensen, go. I mean, that's what we've been shouting for the last 10, 15 minutes. That's just...
I wouldn't... Barca can take him now. We don't need him.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocking. Reece, ball in, cleared. That's what defenders do. They clear the ball. Unlike ours.
Hang on. What is your second channel? It's our Formula 1 channel called the Formula 1 Show. I know, we're inventive with our names.
Really took a long think about that one. Kante has a shot.
It's a good effort. It's nowhere near the goal, but at least he's hit it. So that's Ferguson. Yeah, Carl, that is a good shout. I'd definitely put him up there. Obviously, very dominant with Manchester United throughout the 2000s. Did you realise he has 3 UCLs? He has a cup in every country and the only manager to win the league in every top 5 league. He goes in, no backing, and wins a title. Go. Yeah, but I think if you throw Pep Guardiola into Juventus and then PSG, he wins the titles and matches that.
That is the thing. Undoubtedly, Ancelotti's a great manager.
Yeah, I'm not doubting Ancelotti's ability.
But he has just got into the best teams of every league. Madrid, Juventus, who's the other one, sorry? PSG. If you chuck, as you said, Pep or a good manager into the best teams in every league, they would win that much.
Can you put the lineup on screen? I don't think that's going to be possible. I mean, I can read it out. That's something we can look at for the either when we get back to streaming in the second week of Easter or into next season. Not for the whole stream, but like in the build up and stuff. Yeah. We could try something like that. I'll read it out to you. Try and absorb it.
Take Jorginho and Captain Alba with you.
No, I mean Pulisic. I doubted him. I don't know. I think he's still got to prove himself. But I'd get rid of Timo first. I think Timo Werner to Dortmund just makes sense, and we should definitely be going for Haaland, but we probably won't. Jorginho, I mean, I rate Jorginho, but yeah, I know some Chelsea fans that don't. Obviously, Carl clearly doesn't. Yeah.
Jorginho, Rudiger.
Let me find. What was I looking for? Other lineups.
Pulisic.
Once we get to a lull in play.
First man. First bloody man.
For Chelsea, it's Mendy, Christensen, Silva, Rudiger. Across the four, it's Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, and Azpilicueta captains. Mount on the right, Pulisic on the left, and it's Kai Havertz leading the line. For Real Madrid, Courtois is in between the sticks. It's Carvajal, Militao, Alaba and Mendy. Modric, the assistant for the second goal. Casemiro and Cruz. There's Valverde on the right. Junior got the assist for the first. And Benzema has obviously got the double for Real Madrid.
Kante's our best player tonight.
I've been on best attacker. Yeah. He's got in the best positions.
He's had I mean, it's a good ball in from Reece, but it's a shame, again, it's Kante.
Hang on, just...
But it's a corner. Chance for Chelsea. Get ahead on
Fish King's just saying he's still here. Let's get 10 likes. Yes. What are we on now? Are we on...
Ball,
or 9. Yeah, let's get to 10. Ancelotti did a simple...
Are you joking? Man,
Oh, yeah. So I was saying that if Pep went to like Juve and PSG now, but yeah.
So I just don't think that makes him the GOAT. That's very I think if you look at every manager,
I think he's a very good manager, but I wouldn't call him the GOAT.
It's a surprising state. I've never heard anything.
Lampard clear. No, obviously Ancelotti, is a fantastic manager, but he has been at the biggest clubs in every country, as we said. I don't know. I think in terms of an out and out tactician, I just think Cruyff is clear for me because of how his tactics have influenced the modern generation. He came up with the first ever tiki-taka. He came up with the original tiki-taka. He was part of the side that played total football.
Right, he played in that man.
Yeah, he was playing in that team. And of course, without
many people don't realise that Cruyff managed.
Johan Cruyff, there's no Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Who I would say is probably the best manager in the world right now.
Jorginho,
and definitely in the go debate. Havertz! Come on! 2-1. Kai Havertz, brilliant header for Chelsea. There's a goal back now at the bridge. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's a great ball in there by Jorginho. Kai Havertz gets in front of the man, puts the header in, and Courtois gets a hand to it, but because he's shite, it goes in past him.
The silky German is just what we need. He won Chelsea, the champion.
Right, get in there. Ancelotti tactic is old, Pochettino is better. Wow.
Oh, right.
Now that is interesting. That is a very interesting comment.
Come on.
Pochettino better than Ancelotti.
No, that's... Ancelotti's not the GOAT.
A world war about to break out in chat. Blade's going to pop off in a minute. Fish King's 2 thumbs up emoji. It's not over.
That's a great
nice.
Courtois, you're shit.
I love the random little nice spam in chat that we got.
Okay, super Benzema. Right.
Oh God! You just always have to come in.
Kai
Havertz is clear.
Yeah, Kai Havertz clear. Just start some random debates. Poch better than Ancelotti. That is
Oh my God!
What?
In the Champions League, in the game,
no way.
Villarreal. It's 2-0 to the Yellow Submarine. Bayern Munich are in the bin at Leith. Who's laughing now? You all laughed at me. Well, who's laughing now?
I'm going to cry because I benched him. Fantasy. No.
It's Francis Coquelin, so don't worry. He's not in anyone's fantasy team.
Bayern in the mud.
Yeah. I mean, what a night for Champions League football. Last night we had a routine victory for Liverpool and a incredibly boring 1-0 win for Man City against Atletico Madrid. Tonight we have a thrilling match between two titans of European football. Chelsea Real Madrid. Christensen's just not marking Vinicius Junior. Benzema, what a challenge!
What a save
God he's
Mendy.
missed. I think you got to touch on it. But
no, sorry, that was just a terrible miss. Oh,
who was
Andres
that?
Christensen.
Azpilicueta, what a challenge in there just to put him off.
He's also
Christensen's
Andres Christensen
shite.
all over the place. All over the place.
I mean,
Dave just didn't have to put him off.
brilliantly. He just gets a little touch and it stops it going there. Oh yeah, it's Jorginho. Because I presume Dave would be there, but Dave is still.
Why is Jorginho there?
Dave is just still recovering from a
Benzema,
heart attack.
Okay, that's just the whole team. Well, I'm not even bothered. That's ridiculous.
Our quill is literally just football Twitter.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Just trying to rile everyone up. Just trying to make everyone angry.
Pinaldo finish. Pessi clear. Can we all
go Neymar?
Yeah. Can we all agree that we hate Man City? I think we can.
We all can.
I think we can.
Everyone can. I don't think there's a single person. I
know one.
Yeah, I know one person. I think we know the same person.
Ollie Lovell. He's done.
He did a couple of strange, didn't he?
Yeah,
he did City PSG last year. No, this year. Group stage.
Yes, he was on this year for the first time. And he did another game as well, but I can't remember what one it is. Can you can kill me now? We don't even have a shot on target.
Bit extreme.
That is horrific from Bayern Munich. Just want to say, but Villarreal.
Why have I captain Lewandowski? Why have I benched Andrew?
I mean, definitely team of the tournament.
By the way, come on, Chelsea.
If they can see this out and get into the semis. Oh, that ball almost got the race.
Scoring out what a half of Champions League.
Yeah, Havertz' goal was mid. You're just factually incorrect, and Toe Page buzzing that.
That's the best header we've seen.
His favourite live show. Agree with him. Fair enough. I would be buzzing as well. Stick that on your wall.
Yeah. Pull out to
Rhys James on this right hand side. Gets Mendy, can't quite get across in there. Gives it to Havertz. Havertz has a shot and it's quite far away in the end.
Come on, better. Let's equalise for half time. I'd be very happy.
I have no reason to hate Man City because they are getting weaker now. Shots from a Juve fan.
Weaker?
So the team that are top of the Premier League and probably going to go through the Champions League weak, but the team that are out of the Champions League and struggling in everything.
Juve. I wouldn't say they're getting weaker. I wouldn't say they've ever been weak.
I think
City will never be weak.
No, but they're definitely they're not as dominant this year. Oh, balls!
I know, we're all disappointed.
That is so. I'm fuming. I really wanted to see Francis Coquelin score in the Champions League.
Christ.
I love a Tottenham reject scoring against.
Okay, right. Bayern. You are right. It's just what is that?
Harvey Elliott does not get in every team in the Premier League.
He doesn't even get into Liverpool team.
He doesn't even start. He was playing for the under-23s the other week.
I know he's been injured for a while.
There's just no debate there.
Back, but
but he was back with the first team for a few games. Then he went to the under-23s. I don't rate him.
Oh my god, Andres Christensen, get off.
He played Carabao Cup final, thought he was big man, got bodied by Rudiger. That was all that he did in that match. Other than that, he just kind of exists.
Christensen has to come off at half time.
Agreed. He's been.
And we've got 5 subs as well.
Cataclysmic.
He fancies. I would then bring Ziyech on for Pulisic, or Werner on for Pulisic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the topic of Christensen, though, obviously it looks like he has gone to Barcelona now.
He needs to. I don't want him after tonight. I don't want him.
But Azpilicueta, it's believed, will be staying on. Because he triggered a clause in his contract. He's played the minimum amount of games required to get a 1-year extension. So he will be staying. And hopefully, if a bid for Chelsea is successful and it's not the Ricketts, Antonio Rudiger will sign a new deal with Chelsea, which will be lovely. But yeah. By the way, Burnley have just scored. It's 2-2.
Oh, I hope it's Vegos or Tarkovsky.
We're going to get a very sad and angry HSL in a minute. Yeah. He might come back just to vent.
Minutes, 30 seconds. And
but yeah,
Madrid ball in. Kante's won a header.
Is it half time? No, still some added time to play. Who would you replace Christensen with? No,
I don't care. I've never really rated Christensen. The only thing I remember him doing is getting sent off against Liverpool.
But like,
when he might have Mane was from goal.
Well, who do you prefer then? Koundé, Delete, Botman, promote from youth, Levy Colwill. That is half time now, by the way. But yeah, is bringing Levy Colwill into the side next season?
With Chalobah in, no, I'd want another.
But if you start Chalobah, you've got Dave can cover there. You've got Rudiger, you got Thiago Silva. Who'd you bring in?
Jay Rodriguez for Burnley, by the way.
Jay Rodriguez, a play him centre half. No, but who do you bring in? Do you look at Eder Militao?
No, I'm looking at Kunde. I think Kunde.
I think Kunde's a great option.
I think there are loads of options.
But I think he operates best on the left side of the three. And I think Rudiger, you just don't drop, ever.
Right, I'm going to go get some food.
Okay.
We're over 10 likes, by the way.
I'm going to discuss our quills.
Right.
What's your guys' team of the year so far?
I'll be back in a minute.
Just need to check something first, and then
Ooh.
we have hit over 10 likes now. Thanks for the 11 likes so far. Greatly appreciated. Just sorting something out, and then I'll answer Arco's question. Right, what's your guys' team this year so far? In terms of individual players, do you mean like made it 12? Oh, thank you, Arquil. Appreciate it. Do you mean like in 2022 across the season? What are we talking here? Because I think it's a very difficult question to answer. There's been a lot of players, especially when you don't make it league or competition specific. Very hard to compare. But if I was going to do like a Premier League one, I guess is the easiest to do, or a Champions League one. Lath, Kane, Son, Kula get in there. That is the worst take I've ever heard from you. That's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. But yeah, I think you can make a possible case for maybe. I don't think Kane, Son, Kula. I don't think they even touch it. And now you're just chatting shite with Romero and Bentancur. If it's a Premier League team, then I think Salah's definitely got to be in there. I think Jota's definitely got to be in there, and I'd put Bowen in there as well. So I don't know how you're working that out, but that would be my front three. I'd have a midfield three, I think. I'm trying to think who's actually been good this year. I think Conor Gallagher's got to be in there. That's fairly obvious in my opinion. He's been absolutely excellent so far. I think then you put. There's a lot of players that have played really there's a lot of ones that are on the same kind of level. Son has not had a better season than Jota and Bowen. Just hasn't. Nowhere near. Jota scored a ridiculous amount of goals considering he's only just kind of stepped into that side this year. And Bowen's just been so unformidable at times. He's just been unstoppable. And he's really exciting to watch play. And I think if he got a move to the Liverpool side, clear. More goals, more assists. I just don't think that's true. But I'm going to check to make sure. But I don't think Son has more goals than Jared Bowen. Okay, I stand corrected. He has 14. I'm stupid. Okay, sorry. I didn't realise Bowen only had 9. Okay, well, earlier in the season he was doing really well. And how many assists? Okay, Bowen's got 8 assists. Son has 6. So you're wrong there. But in terms of goals, fair enough. Son does have more than Bowen. I was incorrect. But yeah, popcorn. You literally picked the loudest food in the world for the first crunch.
Between that and Boogles.
Why'd you call them Boogles?
Boogles. We don't have anything else.
Boogles.
Popcorn isn't loud.
I'm going to test that theory. Okay, there's nothing to it. It's just air. It's just a bit of sugary air. But yeah, that'd be my front three: Jota, Salah, Bowen. Then fullbacks, because I'd give Reece and Chilwell if they haven't got injured, but I'm gonna probably go Cancelo and Trent. Trent's just got a ridiculous amount of assists this season. Then I'd put Conor Gallagher. I really don't know. So I think the midfield's the toughest one. Because, you can put a De Bruyne in there or something. But
Gallagher, definitely.
Yeah. He's 100% for me. In terms of the other two, though, Foden's had a fine year. De Bruyne's had a fine year. Mount's had a fine year. But Yeah.
Ashley Westwood. Shout.
Maybe Ruben Neves.
Mm.
I think he's had a very solid campaign. He's a big reason why Wolves are as high as they are.
Rice.
Yeah, Rice probably gets a shout in there. I'll probably do that then. Neves, Gallagher, Rice. None of the traditional top 6 sides.
Wow. Okay.
Then, I mentioned fullback. Centre halves, got to be Rudiger. And, I don't know. Probably
I'd give mine to Dawson.
Yeah, I think it's a shout. Yeah, actually, I'll put Craig Dawson in there. And then goalkeeper is Jose Sarr. For me. First season in Premier League football. Wolves have looked unstoppable. Impossible to beat at times. De Gea's had a fine campaign, but United have just been so shit. I can't fathom putting any of their players in there.
Cristiano Ronaldo, sweet.
You keep saying that, it's annoying me. You just don't shut up.
I don't know. Have you done a half-time debrief?
No, not yet. I'm just answering that question.
I think it's fair to say our thoughts. Annoyed, but I'm glad we
got a goal back.
We got a goal back, and the game's very definitely not over. But the fashion we went 2 goals down very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, in the space of 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes. It's exactly the same repeat as well. Across a Benzema header. You know, very poor defending. Christensen getting caught out. Dave getting caught out.
I do think the goal
Not
changes the context of this fixture so significantly, though. Because Chelsea needs just one now to make it a meh game. To make it a freaking brilliant turnaround and put us in great stead going to the Bernabeu. But ideally, I'd want 4-2, but that's going to be tough.
I would take that.
That's going to be really tough. Benzema, absolutely brilliant header. Don't take anything away from him. Yes, he's been given acres of space to use, but he's used it expertly, and that's why Real are leading.
I mean, the ball from Modric is just wizardry.
Yeah. By the way, been live 99 minutes. Thanks to everyone that's joined us for any of those minutes, but a special shout out to those that have been here for a lot of the 99.
Great to see
A lot of people have been here most of the half, and then people picking up as soon as the goals come in. That's when the people love us.
And as we've now dropped down.
When we're crying.
How many views are we on?
6 watching now.
Dropped a couple.
So yeah, well it is half time, so that kind of makes sense. But 53% Real Madrid, 37% Chelsea, and 11% going
Everyone
for a
leaves
draw.
Chelsea
That's
score
19
because
votes.
We become more happy.
Havertz, great finish. It's just a brilliant
Jorginho,
delivery from Jorginho. I think if you give him, you don't tend to see that in the Prem because it's not often that a game is this open.
No.
When there's the space and the time to put a ball over the top, Jorginho's eye for a pass is second to none, and that was a brilliant knock and a brilliant header. Exactly, because he had the time on the ball to pick out those passes, and get some goals. I think that's why he is more effective in the Champions League than the Premier League. I don't think he's suited well to the Premier League.
No.
And actually, he'd be much better in Serie A for an Inter, for a Juve, for someone like that. Chelsea fan, finally, it's half time. He's turned up. I was very much expecting you to be here this evening, Chelsea fan. Looking forward to seeing you. Because obviously it is Chelsea. It would be mental if you did. If that was the one stream you didn't turn up to. Was the Chelsea one, but
guessing you're a bit disappointed.
Yeah, do you want to put your thoughts on the first half in chat? We've been poor. There we go. Pretty simple.
I'm just glad we're not 2-0 down.
Yeah, I think the goal does, as I said, change the game massively. But we do need to turn this round second half because I don't want to go to the Bernabeu needing a win. Because with the crowd behind him, Real Madrid will just shut up shops, and that'll be that.
Yeah. Wait, please to say if you can hear us eating.
Oh yeah,
I can't
apologies.
tell really, but yeah, if you can, do say so.
I mean, I've moved the mic away so it's less voluminous.
Because if one of us keeps talking, then they shouldn't be able to hear the other one eating.
Yeah, we just start shouting and clapping while we're talking. Or just pounding the table to make an even more annoying noise.
Oh, boy.
You're the messiest person in the world.
I've got to do it again. It's the way that's gone. What's that?
That was the hardest bit of popcorn ever. That was like a little bullet.
That was abysmal.
I can hear. Right, well, us eating, us talking, us in general. Because, yeah, I did say 3-3, guys. Yeah, fair enough. Looks like you could be right at this point. I bet it's an exact reverse of the first half. You try and hear whether we're eating loudly or not. I don't think so.
Just a bit silent, really. There's not really much going on. I mean, according to my phone, there's no noise at all.
We have about a few minutes, only a few minutes until the second half.
I can't tell my phone. No, it's fine. Okay.
And then we'll dash the popcorn over there.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe popcorn was a good choice because it does just kind of, disintegrate in your mouth. You don't actually have to bite. Unless you get one
rustling around on me trying to pick the balls out.
Unless you try and get one of the bullety ones. Salt or sweet popcorn? I believe it's
mix.
Is it a mix?
Mix both.
Yeah, I just got salt. Okay. Yeah, I've mainly had sweet ones, but
We've got
it is a
some
mix.
in the bag and very tough ones. Look at some of them. Christ.
That's a debate. Sweet or salty popcorn? Everyone in chat.
Salty.
Yeah, 6 of you watching now. I want all of you. Which is the better one? Salt. I'm sweet. You're going salt. Okay. Because I don't know. I think the salty taste on popcorn's a bit savoury. I don't think it really belongs. I don't mind salty popcorn, but I think it leaves your mouth very.
I love it.
Very dehydrated.
I like that feeling.
You like feeling dehydrated?
Mm-hmm. That's a bit of me. A bit of dehydration.
I wish you could have like 2 polls on at the same time. Because I want to put one poll that's like keep the Chelsea one in there, Chelsea Real game. But I also want to poll sweet or salty popcorn. By the way, welcome to the 8 people that's just joined. 2 of you just left. You obviously heard us talk about popcorn and went, what is this? But yeah, make sure to give your thoughts on that. We have now had 20 votes in the poll. 50% Real Madrid, 40% Chelsea, 10% going for a draw. So it's very much changed to the favour of Real Madrid since the 2 goals. Starting going back up for Chelsea though since they got a goal back.
Oh, Chelsea fan.
Yes!
No.
Come on. Sweet popcorn for the win. Sweet popcorn is just better. It's not a debate.
I don't eat it on its own. I will either only eat a mix or just salt.
What do you think it's? Why don't you think sweet's good?
I just don't like it.
Good.
Doesn't make me feel. It doesn't, feel nice in my mouth. I don't
You like being dehydrated.
I don't like the taste of it. I prefer salty.
You're really not putting a compelling argument here.
It tastes better.
It doesn't.
It does.
Right. We'll finish this up in a minute. Salt is better as the Mexicans ate it. Well, there you go. You got one sport for salt popcorn. Not the Mexicans, the Mayans. I don't know. So apologies, I don't know what that eat.
So not the Mexicans.
The Mexicans weren't eating salt.
I'm sure they've eaten salt popcorn at some point in their life.
Why are you generalising them as the Mexicans?
That's what I mean.
I'm sure someone in Mexico has consumed salty popcorn, yes.
Yeah. And I'm sure they liked it.
Well, not necessarily, they might despise it.
Well, oh, hang on. Here's a Real goal. What okay, no. Got me lucky. Unai Emery.
I do admit though, there are some bits which are really sweet.
They're all charred bits, aren't they?
It's like covered. No, those are good bits. No, some
Double
bits are
save,
like covered
double
in sugar.
change, Kovacic and Ziyech, that's what we want to see. And some Kane and Pulisic are coming off then.
Six about score hat trick, isn't he? Because I benched him in my you ain't fancy team.
Ziyech's magic. They probably can't see that.
Good ball spin.
La. Oh, it's magic. Best player in the Premier League.
Jesus Christ.
Do you not agree?
Right, they are just little bullets.
I know. Right, here we go then. Kovacic on for Christensen. We're going to a fullback. Come on. Now we're going to win.
System change, personnel change. Is that Pulisic off as well? And Kante off. Okay. Let's deep this. Mount into middle of the field.
No.
Yes.
I would say... Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
We're going 4-3-3. Mount's going to middle of the field.
I thought it might be Ziyech left wing back, Dave into centre back.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No, Kante 4 at the back. You've lost the game. I disagree.
No.
I believe in the Tuchel. I trust in the Tuchel.
Yeah, Kante's an interesting one for me. I wouldn't have brought Kante off, but back four.
I think.
And here we go.
Kovac-Georgi's our worst pivot, but
trust the Tuchel.
But it's not a pivot, so it's fine.
No.
So 3. So I think Mount ups that somewhat.
I think it is a bit harsher than Kante. I thought he played quite well.
Oh.
Someone had to come off. I'm glad Christensen's come off. He was having a nightmare.
Leathered away there by Edo Militao. Mendy's very far out of his goal. He's made a hash of it.
Mendy.
And then Rudiger's made a mare of it. And Benzema's got his hat-trick.
Fuck's sake.
Literally 47 seconds in. Absolute mare. Mendy has a... I don't know what he's doing. Just boot it long. 47 seconds into the first half. Just fucking clear it.
Wow.
Don't fuck about with it. Then Rudiger makes a huge error.
Throw this away for ourselves.
Benzema gets his hat-trick. It's now 3-1 and we have, again, another Mount into Summit. And it's just unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary. And we've thrown away a goal.
What a joke. And we're back where we started. We're 2 goals behind. We've got a lot of work to do.
Absolutely unforgivable. Here, look, Dave's in so much space. Just first time, nope. Just a ridiculous pass to Rudiger. Rudiger then doesn't go hard enough in on Benzema in my face. It's not over. No, I agree it's not over. But that is just infuriating. Because we've given him the 3 goals tonight. Real have not been anything exceptional.
I hope Leif is right. It is going to be 3-3.
Like, Benzema took his goals well. Not down that at all. But we have given him all 3.
It's got to be stronger in there. Foul him if you need to.
Through ridiculous moments.
Wow.
Ridiculous moments.
Wow.
Ridiculous little goals. Massive mistakes from key players at the back.
Vinicius been an idiot.
And we've gifted Benzema a hat-trick tonight. Good job I did catch him in a fancy team. At least that is an advantage. Right. What was my predictions, guys? What was that? I'm telling you, it'll be 3-3. Yeah, as Harry mentioned.
Better bloody be. Furious. We're going to lose this game for ourselves.
Yeah, that is just so frustrating.
That's embarrassing.
Right. Mount down this right-hand side. Gets pushed over by Alaba. Doesn't cry about it, though.
From our own corner.
At Vinicius.
From our own bloody corner. 11 goals in 8 matches, Ben's run the championship.
Yeah, well, that's 3 tonight.
He's playing well, though. Is he the full?
Yeah, no doubt. And of course, he got 2 in the.
He's now got 37 in all comps this season.
Really?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
He's playing really well. And
though Mitrovic is clear.
He's taking his chances and he's playing really well. But I mean, Chelsea have gifted him goals on a plate.
Mitro clear.
System change. I thought we brought off the worst of our players. Wow. Unbelievable. Work to do now.
Reece.
Good work, Reece.
And then he just makes a massive mistake. Painful to watch. Here's Benzema. Flicks around the corner. Vinicius Jr. now going forward for Real. Will Chelsea deal with it well?
This isn't working because...
Benzema. Vinicius. He lets it run.
Too easy.
Good ball in. And Dave's actually cleared it this time.
This fullback is not
We are just messing around with it at the back all night.
This isn't working because Reece and Dave are pushing too high, which is then leaving a 2 at the back. Which means then it's a 2-on-2 every time they go forward.
Chelsea going forward, though RTV's best moment to have terrible
Kovacic.
picture quality. just lagging in it. Jorginho, nice turn, Kai. He's been the shining light in a pile of shit tonight. Oh, what a save, Courtois. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Prick.
Absolutely brilliant hit from Azpilicueta.
That's going top
corner, and Courtois pulled off the save of his life.
He's never done that before. He's shit. He's so shit. How does he manage to do that?
Brilliant save. That's a
great save. And I hate it. Ball in from the corner.
Havertz up with the luck, and Courtois claims it nice.
I hate watching that man play well. I mean, what a hit by Dave.
Absolutely that's just thunderous strike.
Why does you have to save that? Wow. I hate to say it, but it's a fantastic save.
We're knocking on the door though, we're getting chances.
Yeah, we've just got to keep going. Keep going.
We'll try and resolve the lag by just changing the channel.
And there we go. Villarreal rubbish. Sorry, Bayern rubbish.
Just trying. I was imagining if they just scored there. That's really well. What's going on, guys? Also, you can clearly see that the back four system does not work.
It will.
I think it does. Just I don't know. We're not a thing we didn't. We're not used to it.
It works when like Reece gets up and then defending. Oh my, that's amazing.
It's a sloppy pass from Mount and a silly challenge from Cover, but the ref is blind. So that's good.
We paid the ref. Yes, we did. Oh man, come on!
Casemiro,
that's a stupid foul.
A yellow.
Idiot. Lost possession twice and then just fouled Casemiro. Silly.
Nice. Moan at others.
Wow.
It's been a difficult watch. Hopefully, Chelsea can turn the fortune around. Carvajal gives it to Casemiro. He knocks it across to Cruz. Game over. I don't think the game's over. I certainly don't think the game's over, and I certainly don't think the tie's over.
Because we get another one, we're right back on them like we were in the first half. But
we're 2 goals away from saving this game. We've got 40 minutes to do it, and if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Chelsea. It's going to be Thomas Tuchel. So.
Oh, hang on, Ancelotti's not right here, is he? No, he's fine. I think he got it. He got knocked over, and he kind of didn't get back out again.
He's not senile. He's just like got grey hair.
Ziyech. Oh,
touch escapes.
He doesn't like it. Every touch he can hit that. Oh, you're a professional footballer. Oh, and here come Real Madrid.
Benzema. That's a good challenge from Reece. And a good little.
Rudiger's falling over again.
It's just been sloppy. It's just been really sloppy tonight.
What's going on with Thiago
Kovacic, and then he slips over. He's put it out wide to Pulisic there before he slips.
It's raining, but still, we shouldn't be slipping over.
We just saw our studs out. Maybe they've just sprinkled some
that's a foul.
Slippy stuff on them.
Book him.
Real dirty. That was the weirdest scandal ever.
Keep believing.
The Real Madrid players were rubbing slippy stuff, like butter, on the Chelsea players' shoes. Jorginho, here's Kai Havertz, Pulisic.
LeBron James.
That's a good clip. That's a very good block. From
wherever you may be.
Mbappe, Benzema, Vinicius. Vinny is a cheat code, it really is. Yeah, I think they will be very unstoppable with that as a front three.
Christ, imagine if Mbappe's on the pitch tonight, we'd be getting walloped.
We would.
He'd be getting in behind Christensen every single time.
I think Benzema might leave though. If Mbappe joins.
Away only as far as why are you both jumping for it? Second ball, that idiot.
I could see a Man United or a Juve for Benzema.
Can Qatar stop playing well, please? I'm hating it. Come on, Chelsea.
I'd love Benzema to return to Lyon. That'd be fun.
It dominates. It'd rip it up.
But I think if Mbappe comes, maybe Benji leaves.
Goes the other way.
No. I don't think he plays for PSG. 1, because he's too loyal to Lyon, and 2, because he's not a greedy player with a terrible attitude. So, and now Vinicius down the left hand side for Real.
We're not careful.
Benzema, Mendy.
We already is, but ball in. Nearly found
Man United come on. Maybe Spurs. If Kane goes to United, yeah. or City.
If Kane goes, yes. If he doesn't go, obviously not.
Yeah. I think Tottenham might sell Kane this summer, you know.
Wake up, Mountie. Come on.
But I think they'll get a lot less for him than Man City were going to pay. Like, Man City were going to pay like 150, weren't they? I think they could end up selling him for closer to 90 because he's only got a year left on his deal. I think if Man United come knocking, they could be in trouble. I don't think he's under contract extension, has he? I think he has still got till the summer of 2025. No, 2023. Yeah, 35 minutes to turn this around. Chelsea need to...
Mason Mount. Out wide to Ziyech.
Has he got 2 years? I could have sworn his deal ran out at the end of next season.
Good ball in for Ziyech.
It's a corner.
No, it's goal. Ref's giving a goal kick.
Has he?
Don't know.
Let's have a look. Ziyech on his left puts the ball in. Definitely comes off Militao.
That's a definite corner. And ref, you might guess by that reaction from Jorginho's kick. Yep, idiot. Wow.
Right, Lukaku's warming up, so that's good.
We don't want to win tonight.
We've switched to a 4. We've got Lukaku and Loftus-Cheek warming up. Hopefully they just sent them out to make them feel smart. I don't think Tuchel knows what to do right now. I think he's like, well, I put out the best squad starting and they did shite, so...
He could put anyone on that pitch, and I don't think...
Villarreal hit the post, apparently, according to Lath.
Oh.
Liverpool genuinely will win the quad. I don't know, if I'm honest. I don't think they'll win the league. And I don't know about the FA Cup. I think they might lose to City.
Chelsea, FA Cup.
Hopefully. If that's the only thing we win.
At this rate, we're not going to win the Champions League.
Hey mate, we're going to be playing.
But this is why we have 2 legs. So if we've got the first one, we can fix the second one.
You know what? Maybe the new Champions League rules with the club coefficient thing isn't a bad idea, because Chelsea at the moment probably not going to be in the top lot.
We'll be fine.
Not 2024. I beg Todd Bowley buys Chelsea and just buys Haaland.
Just buys everyone.
Just get Haaland.
Either
get Haaland or get Felix and swap deal for Lukaku.
Christ, that'd be the biggest robbery of world football.
I don't think it would.
It would.
Burnley 3-2, 86th minute. There we go. That's the biggest robbery in world football.
No, please do Weghorst. Or Tarkovsky.
Well, I don't know what's happened to the HSL.
But it is be very sad.
Yeah.
Our Weghorst's been subbed off. So that's Tarkovsky.
It's the guy who came on for him. Mate Vidra.
Max Cornet.
I think we updates after yours. Very angry about that. Footmob, sort it out.
Fuman, mega Fuman. Rudiger. 33 minutes for Chelsea to change this game. If this does finish 3-3 as Leif predicted, A, that's an incredible prediction.
And it's an incredible turnaround from the Blues.
B, it's a great selection. Why are Chelsea playing so open from the start? They should defend. No, I wouldn't say Chelsea defend as usual. But I think just defensively.
There's been so many mistakes tonight.
Yeah,
so many abnormalities.
And we were against Brentford, and that's why we lost 4-1.
I don't think there's any tactical thing to say we've been playing. We were trying to play more open. I just think Christensen left Vinny in loads of space
because we've made mistakes.
You know, yeah. No one marking Benzema. Isn't not playing defensively. It's not playing smartly, intelligently.
Building up the play. Come on.
Yeah.
Reece. We've got nowhere to go.
Ziyech gets into trouble, but he's got lucky and gave it to Thiago Silva. Here's Kovacic. Pulisic into Havertz. The touch is brilliant. He gets away from Militao. Here's Pulisic. He has a shot. I thought that was more powerful than it was. But it was a shot at the goal. I don't think it was on top.
It was.
I don't think it was. It doesn't look so.
It wasn't. But it was a shot.
This is...
Militao's down again. Baby, get out.
It's annoying.
It's infuriating. Because I don't know how to feel. I feel like this put Tuchel because there's nothing he can do. There's no one you can sub on. There's no one you can...
No.
There's no tactics you can change to win us this game. It's just what the players can do.
Where is Reece James? I don't see him. Also, he's gained weight. Has he? I mean, he's just come back from an injury, so he's not going to be in peak physical condition.
I wouldn't really say he's like gained weight like massively.
Yeah.
He's not like come out looking like Lukaku.
Burnley have scored. Lath, you're always a few minutes late, but yes.
I think that's chat delay.
Unless, that is a huge bit of chat delay, but yes. That message has only just come through. What?
Conte's in the crowd.
Is he? Didn't see him.
Nah, he is.
I just saw
nothing else to do.
I just saw
Europa
on
League nights because Tottenham are never in Europe. Lukaku's coming
European
on.
night, not Europa League nights. Yeah! This is fun. I love this.
Got Romelu Lukaku.
He doesn't know what we need. Anyone other than him would be preferable.
We've got Super Thomas Tuchel. I don't know if he knows what we need. Lukaku in attack. Loftus-Cheek at the back.
Chelsea going out the Champions League at the moment.
That's alright, we've got 2 legs. We'll come back stronger.
When was the last time Chelsea even reached a UCL final?
Not one.
That we didn't win. Well, it's only one. It was in 2009.
Well, it doesn't matter how many you got to and didn't win. It's whether you won it or not. And
yeah,
we did.
We won it last year.
Tottenham got packed
won it in
by
2012. Our last Champions League final loss was in 2009.
Yeah, that's sad.
But if a Tottenham fan is bragging that they've lost the Champions League final more recently, then you have. You have done that. That's so long ago we reached one in 2019. So you are bragging that you've lost a Champions League final more recently than us. Congrats. We won the Champions League literally last year.
So you can
Mendy's just shrugging off players.
You could enjoy losing a final more recently.
There's a lovely little run there by Furlan Mendy. Well, there is not much I can brag about.
Yeah, there isn't.
Just stop being a Tottenham fan and just be
Why
just
are you
only
a
Bayern
fan? Why would you? Unless it's like I don't know something
punishment.
I don't know. Yeah, or like runs in the. But like, if you've chosen to be a Tottenham fan, why? So I know people who've chosen to be United fans. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Mr. Ronaldo.
Mr. Ronaldo.
I knew that was coming. I think that was coming from a mile off. Disgrace.
Ziyech. We need a goal if we want to get number 2. Mount just stand there complaining. Go and get the ball off him.
Should have been a free kick, but yes.
Don't stand there moaning. Help Ziyech out and get the ball.
Never, Spurs in my life. I don't know why, but in 2012 I picked Spurs. As for Bayern, my dad supports Bayern, and I live close to Munich, so there you go.
So Bayern makes sense.
Yep, everyone knows the Harry Kane-Son duo is cursed because of Tottenham.
But sorry, how you say about Everton.
Oh, yeah.
In the mud. You're
but
going
big
down.
boys Burnley battering the blue banana.
And that's a goal kick. Get Pulisic off. I love him, but and then Nacho Fernandez was coming on for last time we played against Nacho Fernandez. We did win, but I have just seen Loftus-Cheek.
I was going to say,
for Jorginho.
And here comes Lukaku.
Havertz can't be.
Hey, they own the Audi Cup. We defeated Bayern and Real for that.
Well done, you. You taking off Pulisic.
You guys just had to jinx it. Yeah.
Going 4-4-2. Dare I say it?
Brexit football.
Pump it long to Romelu Lukaku. He knocks it down to Havertz and he thunders it home. Yeah, we're going 4-4-2.
Pumps it long. Lukaku should be there, but he got tired, so he didn't bother.
He waddled over there, missed the ball, and now he is injured for the rest of the season.
He waddled towards the ball, plumped himself on the floor.
He ran too fast. And he's not,
That's what we can do. Let's see if he proves us wrong. Come on, Lukaku.
Wrong.
Time to prove everyone wrong.
Lukaku.
We diss him on every show.
Belgian goal scoring genius.
But this might be his time.
He's got a
The big Belgian brute. There's any time to turn up for Chelsea. Now is it, Lukaku?
He is running. He's ran too much. No.
Little silly fouls tonight from Mace.
You stupid
frustrating. Okay. Vegetable.
I was more towards the ref. Because the ref, because his name's Turpin.
That foul was laughable. And yet, Carvajal's holding his chest like he's had a heart attack.
So painful when his hand scrapes.
That's the kind of physicality I want. You know, Casemiro actually committing into that challenge. We've had none of that tonight from Chelsea. No one actually getting stuck in.
Look at him just scoring those 30 goals.
Bloody hell! Look at him just putting balls in back nets.
Sharp.
Do you think he'll end up in the Premier League, Benzi, at some point ever?
Maybe. I don't know. We need our big.
I think I could see a Cavani type role for him at a club like maybe United. I could also see like when he gets later into his career, maybe a little West Ham or something. Cheeky at West Ham. Mm-hmm. That would be pure vibes if he just moved there now. It should be 3-0 Villarreal. Doesn't sound like it's going well for Bayern.
That's right, they win 7-0 at home.
Yeah, I was going to say. Like in the last leg, just 1-1 in the first and then 7-0 or whatever it was.
Still 1-0, so they win 7-1 at home. They win 7-1 on aggregate.
Yeah. I mean, Leif said it. They have to score 1 so we can beat them 7-1.
Oh, Maui. That's a good tackle.
Well, it probably won't be 7-1 in the match, but it'll be 7-1 on aggregate.
Oh,
and it's
going on?
Ferland Mendy on the left-hand side for Real Madrid. Vinicius, good challenge from Thiago Silva.
And then Havertz, no foul. Good work from Havertz.
We can't concede again, because then we might as well just not turn up in Madrid.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, Saturday the game.
Something the football world welcomed heartily was Messi winning a trophy for Argentina next. Might be Kane and Son winning something. I don't think South Korea are going to go for the World Cup. I'm going to be honest.
It'll be England's World Cup.
I could see England win the World Cup.
40 years of her is coming.
We had an England World Cup related podcast out today. Check that out after stream.
3 lines on a shirt. It's coming. Football's coming. Come on, Rudiger.
It's coming.
We'll worry about England later. First, we need to beat Chelsea to pull their finger out.
Azpilicueta to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He knocks it out wide.
The best midfielder on the
Kai Havertz. Here is Hakim Ziyech.
Reece.
That's a good delivery. Lukaku!
Oh, he's headed it out for a corner.
Yeah. Good job.
He's nearly headed it off.
Son's won 2 trophies for South Korea. What's he won?
South Korea's best player twice.
He's won that every year for like 6 years, mate.
Oh, he's genuinely just headed it off.
Have they won like the Asian Cup? Like the Asian version of the Nations League or something?
Lukaku's genuinely just headed the ball off the pitch. Like, he's clear.
He had about as much space as Benzi did for the second one. And the accuracy.
It was like he was clearing the ball. It was like he was clearing the ball. He's been our best defender.
And it's almost direct copy of the Benzi's second goal. Except the difference is Lukaku's movement isn't as good. And also, Lukaku isn't as good. Accuracy in that. Asian Games and Asian Cup. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like major trophies. I guess like that is the equivalent of a Euros or I guess the Asian Cup isn't equivalent.
Lukaku! Oh my fuck's sake! Missed from 4 yards out.
Fuck's sake! How has he missed?
Jesus Christ!
How? I said it's your big time to step up, Rom. Not do that. That's not it. But yeah, I guess
he's unmarked. He's free and he's missed from 4 yards out. Unbelievable.
I can't believe he's not scored. Like, that's the difference between him and Benzema.
We spent 100 million on him. 100.
Mate, we'd have got more out of bloody buying Chris Wood. Quick note, when I said 3-3, I thought Lukaku would not play. Yep, good, yep.
I am speechless. I could have scored that.
When Kane and Son meant them together, they should make like a group transfer. Where are they going to go? Who's got 300 mil to do that? Man City. God, Lukaku, yeah! Mount, oh, against the roof of the net. That's a great effort. Closer than Lukaku was from literally 4 yards out. Probably less than that. Probably less than that.
I'm lost for words.
Here's Lukaku just running into someone.
So bad.
Almost got an assist for it.
He's just nowhere near the ball. And then Mount, just a little touch on it. Wow. Unbelievable. Great header from Dave. Lukaku waddled towards it and then good work from Lukaku there. Havertz. Oh, that's in there. That's Havertz.
Lovely movement.
If that's Havertz in Lukaku's position, that's a goal.
Ruben.
Reece, hit it.
Reece.
Hello.
Oh, can Zia, that's a good ball.
Someone at the back post. Finish!
It's just a mess. It's just a mess.
Benzema put something in. No way, it's a handball. Get off. Good. Lost cheek, hit it. Actually, don't hit it. Oh, that's handball. Oh, we say he's crap. He's crap. What are these subs? Get Werner on. Why do we get Werner on?
Get Werner on. A reminder back to get Werner out of my club.
No, you get out. You get out.
Right, the votes in the poll and chat are now up to 21, 43% Chelsea, 48% Real Madrid, 10% draw. Sorry for the lack of energy right now, but I'm pretty annoyed by Lukaku. Let's pick up. Come on, Chelsea. Corner time. 20 minutes to go. This is a chance. This is a chance to get a goal back. Let's see what we do. Loving the Club World Champions badge on the shirt, by the way. That just makes this the whole thing even better. Club World Cup champions, not just the Club World champions.
Yeah, we didn't win the cup. We've won the world. Oh, yeah.
I just cannoned off someone.
Well done. Great corner, guys. Put the ball in. Cannons off Chelsea with shin and goes out for a goal kick.
Nailed. Everything there went to plan.
We need at least a goal. I don't see us winning 2-0 at the Bernabeu like this. Oh, it's between Thiago's. Just one of you. Hit it.
And Lukaku should have overhead kicked.
Christ, he died. I want to cry.
You can see someone's desperate when they want Werner on. Werner against Real Madrid scores goals. Just saying.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We've nearly cost ourselves another goal.
And there is Carvalho, Modric.
Mess around at the back and here they come again.
You know what? This has been Chelsea 3, Chelsea 1. We've played against ourselves tonight.
Yeah. Lukaku's probably had more good. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say now.
Yeah. Lost for words.
Oh my god.
At least Reece can defend.
He can chest the ball back to his goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He failed that in the first half.
Christensen would have left it.
No,
so
he slotted it past him and ran off. I think he scored and realised he scored the wrong end.
Take his shot.
Driving forward.
His hands are going. I'm not going to Barca actually, I'm going Real.
Up the rail.
Imagine that's how he announces it. Every Chelsea fan would want him dead. Or should have to play another 2 months if I'm booing him.
No, he wouldn't play ever again. I would release him. I'll terminate his contract on the spot.
No, nobody's leaving anyway in 2 months. You just keep fining him for something he hasn't done. Did you just insult me by looking at me funny? Yep, that's £1 billion fine. Sorry about that one.
Terrible ball.
Yeah, Teagle agrees.
He can't believe it. He's
literally saying it to Kepa. He's like, look at that, Kepa. You'd do better than that.
We've got Hudson, Werner on the bench, Saul even, and we brought on Loftus-Cheek and Lukaku.
And here comes Tony Cruz making his way off the pitch. Very slowly, may I add. Not being hurried by the ref.
I guess they're going to bring on another
so a standing ovation from the Real Madrid end.
We brought on Loftus-Cheek.
Highly unlikely, but imagine this. Lukaku switches to Arsenal and suddenly comes back to extreme form. I don't think Arsenal would do that or have the money to do that. I think he'll get a loan back to Inter with an option to buy.
No, go. I will genuinely sell them. I would sell him for free.
You have to make money back.
I might just buy him myself.
It's not possible.
And then just sell him to Winner.
So you're going to buy him for nothing.
Vinny's been a dick again.
You can buy him for nothing and then make 80 mil on him. That's your plan.
Then I'll buy him for 80 mil.
Okay, where's the 80
I would happily spend 80 mil to get him out.
You don't have 80 mil.
I could.
You have to talk to Bill Gates.
We could have 80 million subscribers.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't want to sell them. Don't want to sell them all.
No, but if you can always give us £1 to fund our project of buying Lukaku.
Get up! Oh, referee's been shite. Carval is going down like he's lost his whole back and spine. They're just giving up on him. We need at least one, so we have more chance when we go back to the bottom. Get up! He's rolling around like he's been stabbed or shot. Get up! Barely touched you. Barely touched you. Get up. Oh look, he was in such pain, but he still managed to wave around to the ref to try and get a free kick. What a joke. Oh, unbelievable. Get Twitter trending, start a petition.
Subscribe to the Football Chat today.
Make me feel better than this.
Can we get hashtag sub to TFC trending on Twitter?
Let's do
it. We need at least 1k subs because if 1,000 people tweeted the same thing, surely
you get somewhere.
That would achieve something. It might just be trending in the UK, but that would be decent. Mind you, we've got audience from all over the place. So actually,
I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah, it kind of is nothing. It's just very depressing as a Chelsea fan. Speaking of, where's he gone?
Yeah. He fancies. He's probably gonna cry. I don't blame him. To be honest.
Going on a cry.
If we weren't live, I would be crying right now, and I've just gone to sleep.
Why don't you? Then we can upload that as a short.
Lovely.
Chelsea fan cries. Big tears.
I would.
Come on. 15 minutes, please. Just get a goal.
Just sit in my car. Sit in the car.
Bloody goal.
Start to get upset. Look, I'm ruined.
I'm gonna go buy a car so that I can sit in it and get angry.
No. I'm gonna say, look, can I just try out some cars to some random car place? And I'll go sit in one.
I'm gonna go borrow someone's car for 5 minutes. I'm gonna run in the middle of the road. They're gonna stop me and go, I need to use your car for 5 minutes.
Not even loads anymore. Anyone joining is just
I was going to say, that was horrific to listen to. That was genuinely painful.
Little dog. I don't know what it's a little donkey.
Right. I'm just kind of moving around the back. Here's Nacho. He gives it to Carvajal. He plays it inside. Lovely bit of play. Federico Valverde. Here's Nacho. He's in acres of space. He tried to give Valverde, but Chelsea actually defend this time, which is good.
Yes, you say we might as well.
Ruben's lost it, and then he puts in a stupid challenge, but he's put Valverde off, so that's all right then.
How is he still playing? How has he lost his cheek playing in the Champions League against Modric?
Lath, I'm not even going to give you the decency of reading that out. But yeah.
Wow. True.
Yeah, he's done well tonight, Benzema. Exceptionally well. Chelsea haven't. Right, Kai Havertz. Aspi. Havertz. Kovacic. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is... Thiago Silva.
Great.
That's a lot. Havertz has done really well tonight. He's got a good shot away and it's saved by Courtois relatively comfortably. But at least Havertz has been making shit happen. He got a goal. He's getting on the ball, having good chances. This is another one here. It's a lovely turn, lovely bit of movement. The shot, I mean, it's a difficult one to get. I mean, he's got it on target and got it past all the defenders, so we take it. Reece up into the air. It's just sent back by a Real Madrid player though. Now we're going to watch some more comical Chelsea mistakes.
We have had double Real Madrid attempts, but we put the same amount on target.
It's because we've given them easy goals. I'm going to find the XG. Because I reckon...
Benzema had an open goal.
Yeah, well, Lukaku missed from 4 yards out, so I reckon that would have skewed it a little bit. 1.52 to Real, 1.18 to Chelsea. When you take in Lukaku, we should have scored. Chelsea have had more possession. 17 shots to Real's 8. We've had 4 on target. Real have had 5. Again, though, Lukaku puts that one in, which any striker on planet Earth scores, probably apart from Juventus.
It's 3-2, and we're thinking 20 minutes here. We can get
22 votes, by the way. It's now 50% Real Madrid. If anyone is still voting for Chelsea, you are very what's it called?
Hopeful.
Optimistic.
Yeah.
If you're not, then you're pessimist. What do you mean Chelsea won't score 2 in 10 minutes after playing
Havertz.
utter dog shite?
Mount.
Oh, that's brilliant from Mason. Then it's blocked by Nacho.
Unlucky, that's on target, probably going in. We need at least one, so we need to win 1-0 at the Bernabeu. We need at least one. Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, here's Kova. Any more changes? Have we got any more? Have we used all 5? I don't think so. I think we've got 1.
We've used 3.
Thiago Silva. Just Thiago.
4.
I mean, Lukaku.
Yeah, we've got 1 left.
It's just fired into Lukaku and he just goes, yeah, that's going past me. Lets it run. Like he's a defender and it's going out for a goal kick.
Unbelievable. I don't know what to say anymore. I've lost words. It's been embarrassing from start to finish. I thought when we scored 2-1, okay, we'll be alright. Subs came on at the start of the second half. I thought, okay, we'll be alright. And then we went and did that. And
here comes Bale. Gareth Bale.
He's going to score. I just know he is. Gareth Bale's going to score against us. I know he is. Because it's Gareth Bale.
Have you heard he's considering going to Cardiff? Like, on a free at the end of the season.
I wouldn't blame him. Go back to his hometown.
I don't think he was born in Cardiff.
Well, he was born in Wales. And I only know 3 places in Wales, and that's Cardiff, Swansea and Aberystwyth.
That is a weird other one to know.
I know. Benzema. Vinny.
Oh yeah, they're the only ones with normal names though, aren't they? The rest of them all have Welsh names. I don't speak Wales.
In the land of Simaru. Something like that. Anyway, I don't know how we've got on to
he knocks it back to the goalkeeper because Gareth Bale's coming on.
I wish that boat just fall over.
And he lives in the town of the country of big
Brussels
animals. Here is Rudiger gives it to Kovacic. Please, Chelsea, just get a goal. We've got 8 minutes. Let's just get 1, and then we just need 2 at the Bernabeu. Rather than 3. Or 2 to get extra time there. So yeah, let's get 1. Come on. Here is Reece James. Ziyech. To Reece. To Loftus. Rudiger. Kovacic. Back into Loftus-Cheek. Reece. Good hit. It's it rebounds, but Lukaku's it. To be fair, he was pouncing on it, just he predicted where it was going to go wrong. This is a good effort from Reece.
It's not a good save from Courtois.
Courtois does well. He parries it, but Lukaku reads it wrong.
If he hadn't saved
somehow.
Dave's, that's another good save there. He's done well, and I hate it. Right, free kick, come on, bit of urgency, let's go. And so we go back.
We're one of the worst teams putting in rebounds. I mean, Lukaku definitely should be scoring. But yeah, 52% Real Madrid now, 39% Chelsea, 9% going for a draw. Thanks to everyone that has tuned in front of the stream, supported us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We've got 6-7 minutes of the action left. We'll, I want to do a debrief.
Run.
Ideally of decent length. But equally, do want to get some sleep tonight. And yeah, there's not too much to say. It's been shite. Very shite. I mean, what is the ref doing now? Chelsea going forward, but Real have got a player down, so the refs just stop the play. Good. It's not a head injury, so I don't know why he's done that. He's just got some cramp. So he got caught. I should know. Alright. So he put in a challenge. He's hurt himself.
He got back up and then went down.
And he's gone down, and they've given that as a free kick. They've pulled it up. Which are on the attack. Hasn't helped that the rest have been bloody useless. The one last night was useless. The one tonight's been useless.
They were all good in the round of 6.
Obviously, no excuse. Chelsea have been dog shite.
But
it doesn't help that the rest have not been great. Right, here comes Gareth Bale, and is that Danny Ceballos?
It is. It's Danny.
Jesus.
Gareth Bale on for Benzema. Great hat-trick tonight from him. Played really well.
Yep, here comes Bale though.
He's a great form. Playing really well.
Yep, and he's going to get a standing ovation for his hat-trick. From the Real Madrid faithful, we've made the trip to Stamford Bridge, and they're going to go home very lucky, very happy.
And they're going to watch bloody Gareth Bale and Danny Ceballos.
A washed-up Welshman, and some geezer who I think's played barely any Champions League football ever. He's just played sporadically for Real Madrid for years. So at least he gets tells to fuck off by a
I want to cry.
Chelsea fan.
I want to cry.
So do I. We all want to cry. We all want to cry.
We all want to cry.
It's Mason Mount. Oh, he's done well. He's been fouled though. Is the ref going to book him?
Cry from my eye. We all want to cry. Because we've now lost 3-1 and 4-1 in a row. We conceded, to be fair, we did concede more goals to Brentford, so that's a positive. I can't. We only conceded 3 tonight. Well done.
Good job, lads.
We need to make it 3-2.
It was only 3-1. The champions of Europe and the world only lost 3-1 tonight, and missed a shot from our £100 million striker. Missed a chance from 4 yards out.
Losing 4-1 on Saturday. Lose 3-1 on Wednesday.
That means we're going to lose 2-1 at the weekend to Southampton. That's going to be 1-1 next leg. So that's disappointing. But then eventually we're going to win the final game of the season, like 6-1. Also, Lukaku's trying to scrap Nacho.
Christ, bit of a mismatch.
I was going to say, Lukaku is Tyson Fury.
Nacho is... Don't know any other one. Pathetic. Why is he trying to scrap him?
Oh, Rudiger pushed him to the floor. Okay.
Rudiger shot on the floor. Then he got up.
Maybe Nacho's just really racist.
And then Nacho tried to fight Rudiger. That's not something you do. You don't just try and fight Rudiger.
Here is the aforementioned brilliant German who's been naff tonight, but he's not been as bad as his compatriots. No, that would imply they come from the same nation.
Teammates.
Yeah. Companions.
Thiago Silva. Christensen.
His
Dave.
pals. Peers.
And we're bringing on Loftus-Cheek like we're going to make it better and he's going to save us and we're going to come back from 3-1 down in 4-3. Dear. I don't know, that silence just sums everything up.
Yeah. Thiago Silva. Cross to Rudiger.
At least get... We need another goal. We need another goal. Dave.
Aspi, Mason Mount. You can't give it to Aspilicueta. Benzema is world class. Yeah, there's no doubt on that. He's the Chelsea fan. Fantastic striker.
We could do someone like Benzema. I'm bumbling Belgian brute force bloke. Just why is Timo warming up? We should have brought him on instead of Lukaku.
I mean, there's no point putting him on now. It's the 89th minute.
Not now.
Game, set, match. Yeah, exactly. So why is he just walking down the touch?
Yeah, he's pretty cold.
Maybe they are going to give him a minute.
Oh, lucky him, you get a minute.
Well, might be some added time as well. Ceballos was down for at least 2, so...
He's just come on.
Not Ceballos.
Valverde,
that's right.
They might give one.
Ziyech loses the ball. It's cleared. Loftus brings it down. Havertz to Reece James puts it in there. Lukaku doesn't control.
Oh, he's so bad.
Yeah.
I know what you
are
play.
so
Lukaku
good.
is great today. Woo.
Rudiger, Kovacic, Aspi, Kovacic, Rudiger.
Just hit it.
Lovely little dink over the top. Lukaku.
He's crap.
Bring
he's
it
so
down.
bad. I hate this geezer. He's shit. He's awful.
I really thought you could go into it there. He's shit.
He just bumbles around all the time. We paid 100 million for him. He's missing open goals. Like we've got 5 minutes out of time from somewhere. I'm not complaining.
I was gonna say Chelsea could score now. Let's get Werner on there for I don't know, probably Mount. I'd say Mount's been poor tonight.
Yeah, well, I think everyone has.
Pulisic had no impact when he was on the pitch. Havertz has been superb, and I feel for him because he's like Hazard back in the day.
Off. I don't know what.
And now a clash of heads between Havertz and Nacho.
Yep, there you go. Took your time, didn't you?
I'm a trained psychologist. Can you see forwards? Yep, good, solid. That's.
Of course, Nacho's on the floor, but Havertz is fine. Get up.
Harry, it's a head injury.
I don't care. He'll get up in about 10 seconds. But Havertz just got on and walked. I mean, Nacho's the one that headed Havertz. Oh, get up. So he's brought on the physio for nothing. He was down for what, 20 seconds?
He was dazed.
I don't care. He's not dead. He's not injured. Get up. Havertz wasn't dazed. Doesn't. Yeah. Well, but he's a good drop ball to Real Madrid, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Give him the ball around. How has he deemed that a Real Madrid ball then? How has he decided that? It was a 50-50 header. So
That's got to go one way, hasn't it? Anyway.
I reckon do a 50-50 drop ball.
There you go. What, have them kick each other? Good idea. They don't do that though. It's not a thing anymore.
They used to do it.
Yeah, because it's fucking mental.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's not.
It's great.
It's just stupid. Let's drop a ball and let's have two people kick them.
It was better than that. Like, come on, let's get a goal. We've got 3 minutes. Lost his cheek. Do something. I'll ask a lot, but go on. Just do something. Do something. Thiago Silva. Ball in. Looking for Lukaku. He's
Kovacic, Lukaku.
Ziyech.
Oh, just over.
Another chance goes us.
Yeah, I was going to say, if that goes top corner, different feeling. But
Christ, Lukaku might have had an assist.
that would have been mental.
That would have been quite something.
Yeah, he just catches that just a little bit too high.
Just a little. 3 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes to go. Good air from Dave. Well done, Dave.
Mendy heads it back.
What I will take his time.
Of course he will.
Just sitting around waiting for something to happen. Sitting around waiting for something to happen. Sitting around waiting. Come on, minute and a half. Let's go. We need a goal because we've got a big task with the Bernabeu. If not,
Thiago Silva. Yeah, again, we're tough. You'll have to keep a clean sheet. Still think it's not over, and Real will go through. In my opinion. I don't know. It's a week away. There's a chance a lot changes between now and then. So, yeah. Fortunately, we're not live for it. Well, perhaps fortunately, depending on how the game goes. Yeah. Now Chelsea's going to win 3-0, aren't they? When we're not live. Good ball. Yeah, good ball. Just no one even challenges for it.
Chelsea fans are losing that crowd. I don't blame them.
I'd never leave a football game early, but yeah.
No, I said livid.
Oh.
Some are leaving early.
I was going to say, I thought, I just saw someone leaving and I thought, that's what you said.
They were quite angry. Oh, no way. It's Nacho. So Carl just danced his way around on midfield.
Dean Smith, what have you got on the back of your shirt? He's got Ziyech 22. I've got Lukaku 9 because I bought it before he was shit.
How is that a foul? How is that a foul? Refereeing awful. We have been awful. Chelsea have been awful. Everything's been awful. Loftus cheats on the bloody pitch.
Yeah. I think that's just it all. I mean, once we have Gallagher there, I think a lot changes then.
I don't think he's going to change our whole team. Oh, they're not going to be out.
No, but it's just those little players like that make a difference.
I think Tuchel's storming off, that's why. Tuchel's hugged down Ancelotti before the final whistle so that he can then just leave. He's just gone. And that is going to be it. That's not. Because they're rescuing another foul for something.
For God's sake, just put an end to the misery. Dean Smith, why do you love wearing football shirts backwards?
Why? Yeah, I don't know why. What's to do with what's the whole wearing shirts backwards thing?
We'll put one up here so we have a name and number and stuff. We'll have an extra shirt which I can hang up there. And then, yeah.
This is strange. Do you usually wear your shirts backwards? Good hands.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's saved by Mendy.
I don't know what to say. Good hands. He caught a ball that was rolling along the floor.
Just about good stream, Jack and Harry. See you soon. Yeah. We'll be back in about 2 weeks.
That's a disappointing stream. Saying we're not this.
I think it's 12 days until our next one, which will be Napoli Roma on Monday. Let me have a little look.
I wanna cry.
On Monday the 18th.
So many times I want.
We're back. Yeah, that week. Monday the 18th of April, we'll be back with Napoli Roma. Tuesday the 19th, we'll have Liverpool Man United. Then on the Wednesday the 20th, we'll have Chelsea Arsenal. So make sure to tune in for all of them. But we've got a while till we're back. We've got some pre-recorded stuff going out next week, and of course, make sure to follow on all the socials for some updates of our trip to Rome. But
we got battered. We got absolutely
little debrief. That was shit.
That was fucking.
Needs to be much better for the second leg. If not, that's going to be it for Chelsea in the Champions League.
Just nothing went right. The subs, the play, the mistakes, everything just went wrong today, and it's a shame. It was embarrassing. We were blasted away. Blown away, sorry, not blasted. We were just blown away. We didn't stand a chance. Just, conceded 3 sloppy, stupid, shitty goals. And, we've got a big task in the second leg away at the Bernabeu. In the other game tonight, I believe Villarreal won. 1-0.
I'll see if that game's finished. Let me have a look.
Yeah, fair. That's a big
Goretzka was covered with his blood and the ref did not give a pen. But yeah, 1-0 Villarreal. So they're going to just sit defensively and beat Bayern Munich in the second leg. That could create a very interesting semi-final.
That seems like it was a bit of a better game.
Should we round off? Should we just call it a night?
Yeah,
I'll be honest, there's not too much I want to say. It was a shit game.
That was arsehole.
But thanks to everyone that's come out to the stream.
Yeah.
Makes it slightly less
bad.
Difficult to slightly easier to manage. But yeah, that's about everything. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. We're going for the big 1k this year. Let's see if we can get it. Currently on 414. Let's keep making progress. 86 more to 500. Maybe we can get that in April. If not, definitely in May. Once we get 500, we've got community posts, which is going to be absolute vibes. But yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Oh, man of the match. Man of the match for Real was too called Lath. What are you saying, Harry? Off camera?
Benzema has to be.
Yeah, same. I know we often don't want to go for the goal scorers, but that is very obvious. Great show today. Thank you, Fish Kings. Appreciate it a lot. It's been great having you here. Thanks to Lath as well. Thanks to Dean Smith, Chelsea fan, all the people that have hopped in. But that's where we're going to round it up. See you all in about 12 days. We're going to go and have a very nice trip in Rome. We're going to come back refreshed. We're going to, just start. I'm going to see the Pope, give him a handshake, tell him to subscribe. I don't know if I can. Tell him to subscribe.
Mourinho.
Yeah, hopefully Mourinho. Invite him on. Have a nice trip. Thank you, Laith. Fish Kings with a few wave emojis. But yeah, see you in 12 days. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.